Is it?
We're about to take it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and True Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. Two mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind. Two nights and a mind.
Hello, welcome to Two Mics and a Mind. I'm Tina, your host. Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening?
Doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. What more can I say?
Yeah. Well, you don't say the truth, don't say nothing else.
Oh, yeah.
We can't keep doing that. Yeah. Can't do that lie after lie every week. At some point, the truth gotta come out.
Good to see everybody one more time, you know?
Yeah,
One more time.
That's it. What's cooking, everybody? Party people. Yeah, that is.
Was anything interesting happened this week?
Oh, yeah, it rained all day yesterday.
Okay.
That was pretty interesting. I've been keeping up. I don't know if was that residuals and side effects of the hurricane that came through Jamaica.
No doubt.
It was.
You say yeah? I
No
don't
doubt
know.
it was. No, there's no that.
It was cold today too. It was cold.
It was so cold. In the morning, it was freezing.
Hey,
It wasn't
listen,
that
even
cold.
though it was cold outside, all the
Yeah.
ladies kept telling me that I'm hot.
So like you did a lot of lying women too.
Yeah,
It must have been his wife, preacher. There's no way.
I don't believe she told me that. I'm thinking some other lying women. I'm really why I did it.
Wow. There's haters in every crowd. Dr. Joe.
So what y'all got cooking?
Oh, I'm just trying. I'm loading up my information.
Oh yeah, I think we all are.
Um,
I tell you, I like it more as long as you be in the house where it's warm, the cold is all right. When you gotta start there in it, you gotta struggle in it, it's rough. Other than that, it's pretty cool. I like the winter better than the summer.
I love the summer. The winter is torturing for me.
Okay,
yeah, what cold is it's so hard because it gets to your. It's just so hard. It's easier to cool off to me than to warm up. It
Right.
takes a lot to warm me up. Yeah, it takes a lot, but it takes.
It's actually safer in the summer than it is in the winter, though.
It's safer?
No,
Yeah,
it's cold, man. People don't have time. You cram a little, man. It be cold. People don't want to do it. I still cold. I'm trying to think in the winter.
No, I mean safer from the aspect where if it's in the summertime, if your car breaks down on the side of the road, you just be stranded, but you won't, there's no safety threat. Versus when it's winter outside, if your car breaks down, your heater goes off. Depending on the temperature, it's getting really cold. You can freeze.
Whew.
I try to keep it cold in my car.
I don't know.
I remember my neighbor, one of my neighbors, he was actually deaf in one ear. He was an older retired gentleman. And as I got to know him, he kind of taught me how to play golf and stuff like that. I used to be pretty good, actually. But nevertheless, one day he was talking to me. He told me the story of how he ended up going deaf in his ear. He told me that he actually lived in Minnesota. And he said one day he was a little kid. He was coming home from school, I believe is what he said. And then he said when he got home, he realized he had lost his key and he couldn't get inside the house. So even though it was snowing and cold outside, he had to run all the way like 2 blocks down the street to his grandparents' house. And he say by the time he got to his grandparents' house, his ears had turned purple from it got frostbite just that quick.
Now, who was this now?
Yep,
Who was this?
my neighbor.
Yeah, man. In Florida.
No, I used to live in Ohio.
Okay.
Wait, you lived in a lot of places, huh?
Yeah.
You know what they said? It's an ugly pair, dude. They got to spread around. You live in one place too long, the land can't reproduce.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I was just saying that because when you get in that real cold weather, I've been in that weather with those elements. It don't just take minutes for you to So it's actually safer in the summer.
Chicago. When Chicago cold.
Chicago is freezing.
In the snow. About that was snow on the ground. Nothing Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee, Knoxville, Colorado.
Y'all can have that.
New York, New Jersey,
I
hard.
cannot.
Yeah, you did that, yeah. That's Archer.
That's just so uncomfortable.
Appreciate it.
Hey, does Smitty's microphone sound weird to y'all?
Yeah, it does.
A little bit, yeah. Like a little echo.
All right, let me go out.
You guys heard about the federal situation going on? What's going on with that? You know, I heard that TSA is backed up because a lot of the employees are not going to work. I get affected by that.
TSA and what's the name of those? TSA and what's called TSA and Air Traffic. Yeah, I told Samantha right now she can't fly too.
It's bad.
Yeah. I mean, you got people handling people's safety, man, and they're not getting paid. What you think they're looking for? And they're not getting no back pay. They're saying that the air traffic controllers are having to work part-time job. Forgive me. Ooh, tight. But yeah, they had to work. Some of them working Uber. So you think about you get through work and then you got to go work Uber. That's a lot.
It's bad.
Yeah.
How long do you
see it open it back up soon?
Not until this whole Jeffrey Epstein thing ends. So it's worse than them just signing out of that bill because he's trying to do a lot. This whole people don't realize, you know, they can put a Republican, Democrat. Both parties got people on the list. This list open up is going to be powder cake, and I mean it's people who people don't know, never heard of that you will hear of. What they have, and that's all involved. That's going to be a disaster in itself. And you know, it's like, you know, private people who got money, a lot of them don't like to be seen, heard, known. So to have their business out like that, you know, be exposed to the world, it's like, ooh, you know, it's people who just don't know, you hadn't heard of, but people in that circle know. It's like people know, like Denzel Washington. I'm not naming him for that. No, saying like, you know, Denzel Washington, you know, Brad Pitt, you know, this whomever, you know what I'm saying? Julia Roberts. There's a lot of people who people are well known. George Clooney. Nothing to do with that list. I'm just using them for example. Those are actors. Who people don't know is a lot of directors.
Right.
There are a lot of powerful directors that are more powerful than they are, but you wouldn't know them. People that's in the industry know them, and they know when they see them, kids stay behind, get up with them because they decide who they want to pick to play in the movie.
Yeah.
Directors who get the budget. That's what people don't know. When you're a director, you get the budget. So based off who you're putting, who you're getting, you're going to use based off your budget. So those people know, hey, kiss that director behind. He's getting the budget. He's got, you know, he's getting the play. You trying to get, you know, somebody to shoot you that read so you can read that play and try to, you know, see if you can get picked for it. But you and I wouldn't know them like Terrence, what's the white guy? Terrence Tino, what is that? Tino Terrell, what was his name? I don't know. You know, a lot of people know him. He's known for a lot of, you know, weird, kind of crazy out movies. But you know, the Spielbergs, you know, people like that. Those are huge too. But there's other directors who are just as large. Like, what's the guy they sent to prison? Who they said was sleeping with a lot of them? Was really powerful. The older white guy.
Weinstein?
Yeah, but see, a lot of people had never heard of him before. Weinstein, people had never heard of him before. But when it came out, you look at how many people he knew. Everybody knows him. You got a lot of people testify. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, so a lot of these people don't know them. Like you won't know him. You see him on the street,
Right.
but when you're a Hollywood actor, and these guys can run your life. These guys can just, just totally demolish it. As people realize you know them in that circle. These are the people you need to know. These are the people that made the wind blow. These people made the water wave. So it's people you need to know.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of NBA owners or NFL owners, the only two real big known, but on the real known owners, the biggest is going to be the Patriots owner and Dallas Cowboys. Now, of course, now the Falcons owner, because he don't just own it, he owns a soccer team. He's one of the biggest stockholders for Home Depot, blank. But the Dallas Cowboy owner is probably the biggest because Dallas was an American team. But a lot of other owners, nobody don't know those guys. But people who play football, guess what? You're an NFL coach, guess what? You're going to know them. Mm-hmm. These guys make the wind blow. You see what I'm saying? Just like NBA owners. Mark Cuban was probably one of the most popular. So he was so wild and outrageous. A lot of these guys, nobody know him. Can you name an NBA owner? Jerry West from the Lakers. He was huge because he was an informal NBA player. He owned the Lakers. Then when he retired, did he die? Then he retired. Gave it to his daughter, runs the organization. But a lot of these people don't know them.
Right.
That's true. That's definitely true.
Who's the boss? Jerry West?
Buss family who owns the Lakers, the Buss family.
Oh, the Buss family, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it could be bus, car, train. It don't make a difference what you drive. You know what I'm saying?
This is
true. I'm saying you can walk. Just depends. But I'm just saying it's people like that are like huge. Yeah, Jerry Buss, yeah. Yeah, they got Jerry Buss, Jerry Mander. It's a lot of Jerry. You know what I'm saying? I went to school with a guy. When we got stopped by the police that time we bought beer in high school. I was 16. Every store we went to was in Stone Mountain. They wouldn't sell us beer. So we went. This was about 3 of us. Got a friend of mine, Stacy at the time, Fred. I can't remember. But anyway, so we finally got a store, sold some beer. We walking up the street. I had the beer. So, okay, I'm walking. Something just said, as soon as I handed the bag, police threw the car up on the curb. Front of the car. Where the fake ID at? He said, y'all no fake ID. Where the fake ID at? He said, I don't have no fake ID. He said, son, quit paying me. Where the fake ID? He said, you talking about the one in my sock. Oh, man. We was like, oh, my God. So another friend of mine, he was like, he said, what's your name? He said, Jerry. He said, what's your name? He said, Barry. He said, your name Jerry Barry. He said, yes, sir. He said, listen, he took him to jail. He said, I'm going to take you to jail and you get bundled out. So we walking out. So he told me, he looked at me, he said, you can go. So I'm walking, another friend, he walked out with me. He stopped. He didn't tell me he could walk off. He said, get the bag. I said, the bag? He was like, yeah. He said, got the gun. I said, a gun? I said, man. I'm like, no. He said, man. I said, no. I said, he said, man. He said, I said, hey. I said, like, listen. No. I'm not finna go down for no gun. Listen, I let him know I had to put a little noise to it. Like, listen, I get him back over here. I'm not finna go to jail today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
I was 16. Right. I was trying to go to jail, man. I'm like, man, please.
That was smart.
Here we go. Listen, here we go to can and open them bars up like that, bit them things up, and ease me through there with some Mikey grease. Beat the brace off me. First time I went to jail, my dad was out of town. I was out of jail by the time he got home.
You know what? Let me ask you this. What was your reasoning? Because when you know, when you hear your upbringing, you don't come from no, situation that'll cause you where you say, okay, if I stayed out in the streets and got a bunch of trouble to make sense. Yeah. What was your reason for going so far left from the path you was raised?
He didn't have a reason.
It was. I mean,
his friends were.
And then there you go. Tell it what it is with it, friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Let me tell you something. I went to open campus, and that just wrecked my life. Man, I got and I seen these guys, right? And I didn't like these guys. First day we got there, I went open campus East, First Stone Mountain. That was all right. I got over there, and they was all right. But then we wound up, they closed us down. We went to open campus West. So I went, she said, definitely our environment. Zach, thank you, sweetie. So then I wound up going over there. Somebody said he was poor. Don't get slapped. I know what that is, and you gonna put your face up closer to the screen. Now,
obey.
Yeah. So then,
reasons though, were you poor?
So what happened?
Were you poor?
You gonna believe that? You think I was poor?
No, I think you were middle class.
He wasn't poor. He was average. I mean, everybody in the neighborhood was all in the same class.
Never. We weren't middle class. We definitely was not poor. So I wore Polo and Nike, so we weren't poor. So anyway, man, I got up, man. The first day of school, we got it because we combined with them, right?
Wait, hold on. You wore Polo back then?
Yeah, I wore Polo. Yeah,
do you hear the stories? You best believe him.
Hold on. That means wait. That means like you wore like Polo. That means you probably wore FUBU.
Jordan, no, FUBU went out. You wait. Don't forget you way behind me.
What do you mean FUBU wasn't out?
Thank you. There you go. Look how y'all hear that.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Tell them. No, Tommy Hilfiger was not out. Listen, I graduated in '86. Tommy Hilfiger was not. He wasn't liberated by that time. Nobody knew what a Tommy figure was. All our figures were on women. It was not. It was not lacrosse. See what y'all call lacrosse? It was not lacrosse. It was Azad. They were together. It was never something. Lacrosse is that's totally different. It was Azad. Azad was out before Polo was. So you wore Azad, you then Polo came, and then Polo just dominated the scene. Those are the two shirts you had to wear. You're gonna be popular.
Polo,
then you had Duckhead. Then you did Duckhead.
It wasn't the Ralph Lauren one is popular.
What? It was popular when I was growing up.
You were wearing Jeep.
Tommy Hilfiger was the most popular. Tommy Hilfiger.
Polo is always.
And then you had
Polo always.
Then you had Carl Kanai.
Carl and I didn't make it like that. They went out when I was coming. I'm trying to tell you, they were not out. I graduated in 1986. Okay, you were just born a couple years before that, so you gotta understand that was not happening. Okay, hold on, somebody look at you.
I don't think Dwayne was poor. I think
somebody said Dwayne was poor too.
I think his mama would
finish telling his story. All right, so you
can't cut nobody out when you interrupt. You shut up. You can't cut her off, then go Thompson, let somebody finish. What else?
I can see him wearing Kmart shirts because his mom was like, "That's what you wear."
Let him finish.
Somebody Kyle Kanai. That was Kmart. Yeah, that big kid. Somebody Kyle Kanai. That was Kmart. So anyway, somebody say you salty now. So anyway, I went on that. So we went on it was in Briarcliff. We was over in that area. So we went to open campus. Them guys were like, we first day of school, they took a white kid, threw him through the trophy case. So we were like, these guys are stupid, man. We like, these guys stupid. We went to Stone Mountain. We had a lot of whites over there too. So we came up with them. They were off the chain. I get look, we were combining. We came up with them. Go ahead.
I want to put things in context. Yeah. When you say open campus, are you referring to a specialty school or this is a regular? So explain what open campus really is.
Open campus was a school that came from up north. So what open campus came, a guy who brought the program down here. His name was Dr. Mobley. He was an older white guy, bald head. He walked with his head down like that. He said, "We're gonna graduate." So he started the program, and what the program was based off of was like what we did in DeKalb County. We didn't do semesters. Semesters were 18 weeks. In DeKalb County, we did quarters. So our quarter, where y'all had 2 semesters, 18 weeks, we did 12-week quarters. So we had 3 quarters. Y'all had 2 semesters, right? So when we went to open campus was designed, okay, they did a quarter in 6 weeks. So where you were doing, where in 1 quarter, the most you would get is 30 quarter hours. You're doing 6 classes. So what we do in 6 weeks, we do that. So our 6 weeks, each class will be 2 hours class. So what you were doing, you were doubling. Where you were doing 1/6 of where you were doing 12 weeks, We were doing 6 weeks, but you're doing 2 hour. You're doing 2 hour class.
Why were you guys doing? Everybody was doing that. Is this just a program?
No, if you were behind, if you had got behind,
now that's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to right there. Okay. So open campus is for school. Is that a school for students that were not doing well in regular school?
No, it wasn't. We weren't doing well. You might got behind. You had athletes. You had a lot of people going around. They actually out test a lot. It was just kids just didn't, and then you looked. Okay, let me catch it up. You had kids that were going to college, like they need to catch their quarter hours up. They need to get them up. So you go ahead, you can do double the work. You're doing double the class time.
I get it. So like what year was this? Was you in 6th grade when you started going to open campus? Were you like in a 10th grade?
6th grade, 11th grade.
11th grade. Okay, so what happened while you went from your regular high school and you no longer did you voluntarily elect to go to this open campus?
No, they don't make you go. That's your choice. You don't have to go.
So you was going to your high school with all your friends, and you just one day say, "I want to quit this high school and go to a different one."
No, you was not quitting. You was still high school. I didn't want to go to open campus. My friends were over there.
I'm sure your friends were over there too.
I missed one.
That's what the problem is right there. Had you stayed at your regular high school, do you think you had the same outcome?
No, I would not. If I stayed in my regular high school, it would have been nothing. Don't worry about it. I went to open campus. I got open campus. I went to Stone Mountain first. Stone Mountain was great. We got out there. That's the first time, you can eat it. Class, you basically, you pick your own schedule.
It was fun.
So it's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you what you want to do. So I want to catch. I got to get in the head. You know what I'm saying? Because of how you do the time, how you do it. I dropped class. I'm my friend's 2 hour class. So you say the first hour, you might not take the second hour, but you only can do that for 3 days. So those 3 days gonna break up. You might say I'm gonna do the first half, second half. So you're only gonna lose half of a day. After 3 days is all you can miss. After that, you out. You lose that class. So it was like you're gonna have to get responsible. Like school, you can miss more days of school than regular school. It really put it on you. Well, hey, this is your schedule. This is what you got to do to graduate. It's on you. So you feel like your classes aren't hard enough. Whatever. This is on you. You feel like I need to get more of this math. I need to get more science. I need to get more whatever. This is on you. They give you your schedule. This is you. So I got that responsibility. And when I first got, I took one class with this guy. I remember he had a gentleman had just left there before I came. He said that the guy was 36 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, he came back. He never graduated. He decided to come back to get his high school diploma. Yeah. That really turned a light on for me. He was like, the guy was 30. He said the kids laughed. He was laughing. He was like, y'all laughing. He said, but he played. He was like, he came back to get his high school diploma.
Wow.
So that kind of really sparked. I dropped the class. I didn't like that. I didn't like, a story got me, but I got to leave the class. So, man, you ain't going to make it.
This might be contagious.
Yeah, I was like, this man was like, yeah, it wasn't the man. It was him. He was so, he was just so like, ugh. So I had to drop that class. I was like, I'm done with him. Hey, I had to take that class that next year before I graduated. I had to come in and get it. I was so mad I had to take that man class. But anyway, I get on here, these guys, they like cutting the food, throwing people through trophy cases. So we was just like, for those that came up, we were like, these guys are like idiots. Go ahead.
So I'm familiar with the school in Rockdale called Open Campus.
Okay.
Is the school you went to some similar to that, or that's totally different? That Open Campus is not nothing affiliated with that.
It's totally different. Now you gotta remember, I graduated in 1986. I have nothing to do with what they're doing. This is 2025. I will be the last person to be able to tell you what they're doing, okay?
I guess what I'm trying to figure out is if I have a student that's making straight A's, will that student enroll in Open Campus to get advanced classes so they can graduate early?
No, stop. You don't have to go and take advantage. I did not say take advantage classes. I said you felt like your class weren't hard. You might felt like I wasn't getting the right classes. I rather took, geometry. I felt like, they were trying to give me algebra, or you might take a less math. It's just as much you might take a higher class, a higher average class. You might take a lower class. You see what I'm saying? It just depends.
I got you. Which location did you go to in Open Campus?
So what?
Which location did you go to?
Okay, let's try it again. Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain. Okay.
And then I say, shut that school down.
He's researching it, preacher. He wants to know exactly.
He can do it.
Because
that's what I started.
I'm researching because the story the reason he was told that he goes to Open Campus, I want to see if that matches up with
You're
what
you're
Open
you're
Campus.
I'm not
thinking
worried
too
about what
deep
he's saying.
into
First
it.
of all,
Open Campus
I'm not
is
worried
open
about what he's saying. I'm not
campus.
worried
It's not
about
like what
nothing
you
he's
painted out to be.
No,
I'ma tell you-
I'm
I'ma
not
tell you
worried. First of all, why are y'all listening? First of all, the man, listen, only thing he missing is the tissue. The man is a turd, okay? So anyway, back to my story. So anyway, these guys were like, they was like crazy. I mean, it was like off the chain. These guys were doing so much stuff. I'm like, these guys just retarded. This makes no sense. So I'm going up these steps one day, me and my girlfriend, one of the girl behind me, they got grabbed. But I'm like, you good? You know, them I like, you know, they just kind of looking. So we just had this bad karma. We about to hit. I knew, man, I already know we gonna collide. It's just a matter of time because this ain't working. And we over here, and we already know we're gonna establish ourselves. So one day I'm gonna see the guy, right? So this guy done pulled up. I said, here we go. He said, they said, you want to get something to drink? I'm like, yeah. So we left. We went and got something to drink. So we in the store, in the liquor store. So I'm looking at the guy. I'm like, man, what you doing? You stealing? We he said, you always steal. Good philosophy. So here we go for him. We got us something to drink. We smoking. We done went to some apartments. We in here. We too loud. It's time to go. We get back to the school. Got the car going back. One of the guy who was driving. Police come. He done ran and hit a dumpster. So I'm in my class. I went back in my class. I'm in the class. And the classmate, the girl I'm dating, she haven't been in class. She like, you drunk? You high? I'm like, yep. I had peppermint in my mouth. Here's somebody running down the street, wide open, running through the class, running down the hallway. You just hear some feet running. Looking, he on roll. He ran past the class. He turned around. It's Smitty. He said, don't call me. He said, he done hit the dumpster. The police out there. He said, and he took back off running. My teacher looked. She said, Mr. Smith, you can take a half. I'm like, I'm with you. And after that, me and them guys hooked up. I'm going to tell you something. Them were some really good guys. That just tell you, you can judge people too fast and take the wrong approach about people. But when I tell you after that, we had the greatest relationship ever. So I just want to apologize to them guys for prejudging them, you know, not giving people the chance, going off of just what you see and not actually embracing and sharing the moments with people.
I see that, preacher.
And I'm here today.
You had an adventure in high school, huh?
Child, I had everything in high school. Yeah, I mean, going over there really opened me up to a lot of stuff. And it was just a world like I had never seen before, had never been open that, you know, it really changed my life for me. I think it really gave me a good opportunity to see stuff. Like, you be responsible for yourself. Whatever to say, I seen people come in and just totally just flunk out and do nothing. I graduated. I got on. I realized watching them guys, I said, you know what? I have got to get out of here. I cannot stay back here. When I learned how old some of the people were, I was like, oh, no. I'm telling you, it was the best thing. Because, you know, people take stuff for granted and you take stuff lightly until you really watch people and realize, you know, in all honesty, you're looking like you ain't going to make it. It's like, wow, you really behind. I mean, they just came to school for that time. Once they reached their 3 days, that's it. You out. They just came to school, kick it, go to class, then they just flunk out. They gone, they back again, you know, because every semester you get every 12 weeks, 6 weeks, you get new people in. So you got girls coming in, you got pregnant. People I came out, I thought they had graduated. I'm like, you graduated. You know, they were over there.
Yeah.
Then you had people who were really like on top of it trying to get it. They were trying to get out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I met the devil at over there. He tested. They gave everybody a test. He out tested everybody.
At Open Campus?
Yes.
So the devil's very smart, right?
Listen, he out tested. When they gave a test, he out tested everybody. You would never know that. He wouldn't even tell you. You would never know he was that smart. His mom was a school teacher. Very smart.
So I want to share with you an article.
So what?
Today I want you to know the truth about that school, Open Campus, that you went to. And I want you to know the reason why you went. And not the reason that they told you were going. Because I know they told you you're going to be with all your friends and you're going to have a wonderful time and y'all have so much fun. and you could learn so much quicker and make up time so much faster. Your school actually was started around about 1965. It's an arcade. It's called the Cavs Open Campus. It says right here,
Archie.
name was Jim Cherry, and Jim Cherry ended up years ago. He ended up commenting about the school, the Open Campus High School, and the different locations that it had with over about 1,800.
What state was this in?
This is the Cab. See what it said? This is the Cab Open
Yep.
Campus.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Cherry. Yeah.
Yeah. His name was Jim Cherry. So what Jim Cherry said,
Virginia Cherry, I remember her too. That's like we're gonna say me how will.
Oh yeah. So,
You know
so
him
this right here. This I got the right address.
Oh, you right.
What he ended up saying is Cherry did an analysis of the county's high school dropout rate, which prompted him to launch the Open Campus program in 1965 with those different objectives. Basically, what he's realizing, this right here was a kid. This was a high school for kids that were potential dropouts,
That's
kids
right.
that were on a decline, for kids that were really distracting from the regular kids. And they put y'all all in this whole area together so that y'all can slide all these other kids. That's exactly what that was. And that's why all the kids you met there were bad, because they were rejects from society.
That's exactly right.
So what was I'm sorry. What was your
If
excuse?
your 12th grade out of the regular high school to regular kids, that would have changed your path trajectory.
So let me ask you a question. You didn't go to Open Campus.
Repeat that question.
You didn't go to Open, so you never attended Open Campus.
I read the research
Yes or
on
no?
the people who found it. I don't listen to the students.
No. We're talking about that. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah, he said rejects from society.
No, he's fine. No, that's fine. Let me ask you a question. Okay. So what make you a cheater in college?
That was extreme.
That's what we want to do.
No, let's just be real about it.
I cheated in elementary. I cheated in middle school.
Exactly.
I cheated in high school.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
and you cheated in college.
Exactly. So what? So you should have came. Well, you want to fit in over there. So you'd have had to work for yourself.
No. I said
That would have jumped him.
because I wanted to find out more
Exactly.
research about it.
We did something with midgets. We didn't have midgets over there.
Because when I was going up, when I was coming up in school, we had an alternative school. I'm gonna refer to it as an alternative school where my cousins, they were really good kids.
Mm-hmm.
One in particular, he was really good. He was just hyper, he was very hyper. And they were like, he wouldn't sit down and all. And eventually the counselors convinced my aunt at the time to go ahead and have her child and place her child in that alternative school. And I remember he went to that alternative school probably around about middle school, late middle school, high school. And it's like he totally changed at that point. He just totally changed in terms of his behavior. He acted out. He just turned really, really bad. And I remember one day, I think we had to go pick him up after school. And I actually went to his school to pick him up. And I saw his alternative school. I was blown away at how deplorable it was and how much, how many bad kids and bad actors were out there at that school. And I was like, wow, I see how that kind of got him caught up with the wrong crowd where it really, really drove him in a different way. Now, all kids can get in trouble, with regular, but I just see the narrative on how the school system actually got my cousin and drove him into an alternative education path that ended up shaping his trajectory.
Again, Open Campus wasn't for behavior. We had Hamilton High School for behavior.
Gotcha.
So what your cousin went to was different.
Okay.
If you had fallen behind or whatever, I don't know, he might have created in 1960. Dr. Marble was the one when the time I came in 80. I went on, I think, in 1985. It wasn't for kid for behavior. That's not what they sent you for behavior. We had Hamilton High School. I don't know what they have now in DeKalb County, where they sent you if you had behavior problems. That was different. You didn't go there. We didn't have kids that are like mentally ill or anything like that.
Right.
Or kid, no, that was the reason for being there. People behavior, what it might have been, whatever it might have been. A lot of kids like that went on there. They were, you had a lot of people that were athletes as well that came over there.
Mm-hmm. We had a program like that in high school. It was it wasn't for mentally ill kids. It was more for troublemakers, but they were smart. It's just that they were troublemakers. So it's like they wanted to separate them and have them more focused and have them more individual, like be more independent because they were troublemakers. But that was an alternative. It was like 4 classrooms in my high school like that. But they were not stupid. They were very smart. They had honors classes, some of them, but they were troublemakers.
Yeah. I was a little different. They didn't think you didn't go there because you was a troublemaker. People wind up going on. You wind up going because that was a choice. You weren't sent there. Like Hamilton was just in school. You were sent to Hamilton. You weren't. It wasn't an offer. It wasn't something you chose to go to Hamilton.
Gotcha. It was optional.
Yeah, no, it wasn't optional. You had to go there. Open campus was you. If you stay there, you can catch up and get it. You feel like you get it, you can. If not, you go there, you can catch up. You got a lot of kids who were trying to graduate and make sure they got out on time. So it gave me that opportunity to be able to do that. For me, I got up early. I got to do what I wanted to do. So it worked out. They gave me an opportunity to see the world in a different aspect. I like it. I like it better than I like my regular high school. Because I'm seeing people that were behind and seeing people 20 years old. And it blew me away because I'm like, you still in high school? I mean, it just blew me away. I mean, it did. I mean, they had apartments, they had kids, they were working a full-time job, and they were going to school. You know, they were looking at they had messed up. They were trying to get out now, you know.
Gotcha.
So it was like, wow. And that helped me out seeing it. Because, you know, you'll play around, you don't realize it. You'll mess around before you know it. Man, life will pass you by. You will be behind.
Yeah.
So for me, it was a great opportunity. You know, I got to meet a lot of weird people, even though some people at the time you look at, you know, were bad people at the time. You got to see them. You could see they really weren't bad. They really weren't bad people to that degree. It was just, you know, like it became a product of their society. They had a good kind of core in them in a sense. They just kind of got caught up in a system. It wasn't except your environment, other people, you know, them as well, you know, trying to fit in older brothers or whomever. They had, you know, reputation from neighborhoods. So a lot of things play a part with kids sometimes and some of the antics that they wind up kind of falling into and wind up committing. Mm-hmm. So it was a really great learning experience. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. It was great.
Yeah.
I
like my high school.
Let's go to history lesson. Y'all ready to get down these news articles?
Yeah, hold on. Let's hear that right quick. Let's get them together. Hold on, we can't even hear nothing Tula said, so her mic is even worse. We heard absolute zero. You talking that Swahili. Now tell her, what was your high school record? Tell us about your high school.
Oh, me?
No, we're talking about the resident Joe who's gonna wind up tonight blaming something on me, claiming she got it from me. You said I left my high school. You went to high school over here, or you went to high school at El Salvador?
Over here, West New York and New Jersey.
So you never went to school at El Salvador?
I went up to the 3rd grade. I was about to go to the 4th grade. So when I got here, they put me into the 4th grade.
Hold on. Did they know that what they was doing?
They tested me, and that's where I went.
What kind of test they gave them? I'm gonna
they
check
tested
this.
my brother and I. They gave math, reading, like basic, to see if I was good to go into the 4th grade. And I remember that I think I was going into the 4th grade in El Salvador, and I stayed in the 4th grade. My brother was going into the 7th grade, and they put him in the 8th grade. I was so mad. I was like,
he was going to the 7th. They put him in the 8th grade.
Yeah, because his score was too high.
See, there's some stuff right here. Now we see this all new. We just hearing it. So your brother's score got you in the 4th grade. And got him.
No, I my grades were to go into the 4th grade. Like it didn't go high, it wasn't low. It was just they said this is where you're going. My brother was too high, so he was like, "We're gonna skip." They asked my mom, like, "Is it okay we skip him a year?" I was like, "Mom, don't let him skip a year."
Yeah, you know what? You was a hater. You just tell her you was a hater.
I was hating.
At least she earned. Somebody said, you hear that? Somebody say you went to East Side High.
I went to Memorial High School in West New York.
I don't know about that.
That's majority black school.
It's Hispanic and black. And we had one white girl, and I was telling one of my friends that we would use her for money. Like we'd be like, "Hey, let's go out to eat." She would pay for everything.
Oh, y'all made the white girl pay for everything.
She was new, like she came in and she looked like she had money, so she would hang out with us, and we would be like, "Hey, like you know, we don't have money," but she's like, "Oh, I have it," so she would pay for us.
So this somebody say you had that player hater spirit.
I was hating my brother so bad.
Goodness. Joe don't know where she was. Where she was.
I know. I was in West New York Memorial High School.
West New York. I thought you grew up in New Jersey.
Yeah, that's in New Jersey. I was like right across New York.
West New York is in New Jersey.
Yep.
That's scary.
I know. Everybody says like, "Oh, that's New York." No, that's New Jersey. Like literally across the Hudson River. That was my high school.
So you used to swim to work. You used to swim to school.
I used to walk blocks, preacher. Like it would take me 30 minutes, my brother and I, to walk to the high school from my house.
Yeah, I want to learn that. They're gonna take me 30 minutes to walk to school.
There was
I'm
no
like, you
school
want me
bus.
to walk? No bus? Yeah, you ain't trying to get me to learn that.
It was only for special kids.
Oh, here we go. Did you have like a bib around your neck?
A what? No.
A bib. You said for special kid. What you were doing?
The school bus was only for special kids, so we had.
Well, I got some people.
Every day.
Man, I'm telling you what, I just got a slog to get to school. I fix when I get there.
Tell y'all what, it was interesting to find out about schools because we have one of the recent articles that Thule posted about a teacher apparently in school that was found with narcotics. I don't know all the specifics of it. I'm just reading the title that Thule sent me. The video is about 44 minutes long. How much did you want me to play?
Just show the first beginning of it. Thule didn't send it, I sent it, but just keep on getting other folks.
All right, let's go.
Where's her stuff? A substitute teacher accused of bringing cocaine into her middle school classroom and even using it right before class. 42-year-old Melissa Martin is now out of a job and facing felony charges. And police say it wasn't a coworker or administrator who caught her, it was one of her own students. For the first time, we're seeing exactly what happened inside that Vermont school, captured on body cam. We're on the case, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart.
Wow.
She looked like she was on cocaine.
Before we get into this episode of On the Case, one of the most watched shows on all of YouTube, I need to talk about our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have more than 1,000 attorneys, and they've recovered more than 25,000 loans. Where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
That's what I was curious about.
We're going.
Well, there's no way she didn't do it here. Yeah. It sets on immediately.
I don't want to take possession of it. I want you to take possession of it.
Her back work, she might have used a little cocaine.
Clear all the halls upstairs and downstairs.
Where is her stuff? Is it in the classroom?
Yeah, they're going outside.
Is she a teacher here? So let's set the scene. It's the morning of October 1st, 2025 at the Berrytown Middle and Elementary School in Vermont. The school resource officer there is just doing his rounds in the hallway when a school employee frantically waves him down, telling him there is a substitute teacher inside who they believe is high on cocaine. Now, as you just saw, the moment the officer walks in, he's stepping into a perfect storm. You have the teacher, Melissa Martin, clearly in some kind of medical distress, the school nurse trying to check her vitals, and the principal trying to explain an unbelievable situation that there's cocaine in the building right now in this teacher's pocket.
We're going to come this way so that that doesn't fall on you.
I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad person.
No, you're not a bad person. You made an unfortunate choice. You're not a bad person.
You're a bad person. Stop telling her lies.
You made an unfortunate choice. Oh my God.
No.
We've got 137. I'm going to write that down for you. And your oxygen is 98%. I'm sorry, what was that? 98% oxygen.
Oxygen.
Oh my God, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I know. Oh my God, my family is gonna be so.
So, did she show up?
Hi, Ted.
What have I done? Oh my God.
Are the kids in?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Let them get into the cafeteria, and then we are going into a clear the halls for the entire school. Okay? I don't know if the ambulance is there or not.
I'm already on it. You also. Yep.
Oh my God.
Did you guys already send one?
I'm going to tell you why. It's your privacy. So that the ambulance can come and make sure that you're okay. It's your privacy.
She's saying she doesn't need one right now,
I want to go. Oh my God.
but send them anyways, and she can just decline them when they get here.
Fair use.
Oh, sounds good. Thank you.
Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
You bring your coat here.
Fair use. Like she had fair use of that booger show.
Are you guys okay? Did you use it?
No, please help me. No, I haven't used it at school.
So, where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
That's what I was curious about.
We're going.
Well, 'cause, yeah, there's no way she didn't do it here.
Yeah.
It sets on
No.
immediately.
I don't want to take possession of it. I want you to take possession of it.
Upstairs and downstairs.
The officer moves down the hallway to the room where Martin was teaching. On the desk and chair, her jacket and backpack sit unattended. The alleged cocaine inside still a threat. The classroom is empty. No students, no supervising adult, but the danger is immediate.
That's cocaine in that. That makes sense.
Okay, it's just a loop.
I gotta go just show her book bag. I gotta get that one. Okay.
Yep, you can run it. Run it out, Rob. Who is she? Oh my God. Erica to Kim. Thinking she was in low, but the reasons for
Yeah. Five, 7, 3. I'm not slide over here.
I don't know if it's her stuff or not. She said it's in her jacket. That's a jacket. I'm not gonna touch it.
5, 7, 5.
Get on with that ugly jacket, ugly shirt you got on. You need to put the jacket on.
So she turned her stuff in and told him where to go.
No, they can
I'm
tell
not-
already to a
it
high.
might not be.
She told me on her jacket. Apparently she used it in the
I
class.
can have the canine over and just do a sniff.
The camera not showing him her jacket.
Oh.
Take 575, press your door to school.
Okay, Rob, we're in the other one. Okay, thank you.
Right,
Yeah, that's
right, Rob.
That's 100% her stuff.
Hey, you want to slide over to the school and bring the code in? Teacher brought cocaine to school and is high right now.
Uh-oh, I hear all them
Yeah, I
sirens.
probably need to do a sniff on her stuff to take it. Yeah, do you know where Mr. Carrier's classroom is? It's in the second floor, back corner by the playground. I can get you a number. It's the math room.
Erica and Ted.
Yep.
That's why stuff ain't adding up. It's in the mail room.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
just
it's
making sure you need to call to
281.
put us on CRT.
Oh, he got
It's
the
a
coat right
chick,
there,
and
huh?
she's like visibly high. Like, she's in Erica Pearson's office, like tweaking right now. I'm in the classroom where supposedly she had the coke. I mean, she has it here. She didn't show up high. Like, she is like tweaking right now. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
That's good.
So that is her bag.
Let's talk about this subject. Yeah. I mean, you know, I think the couple of things that kind of bother me, you know, of course, the story in itself, you know, the irresponsible, you know, her being irresponsible, you know, but you can clearly look at it and see how she, you know, from her arm and kind of how she looked. And that's a way of life for her, no doubt. But then I think what bothered me with this story is the fact they keep trying to tell her she's not a bad person. She just makes some choices, and it's her privacy. It's not your privacy. You're using cocaine in the classroom. This is not your problem. This is a detriment. One of those kids could have got a hold of that cocaine. And, you know, for them to leave it in the class, the door should have been locked. Anybody could have opened that door, came in, didn't know, thinking, hey, math class, and go to that class. Nobody's guarding the door. So at this point, to me, she will have a good attorney that can argue, first of all, the door wasn't guarded. So although she was high, that doesn't mean that's my cocaine. You did not see him retrieve the cocaine from her pocket. The camera showed him whatever, and he should have made sure his camera was aimed at her pocket, showing it coming out of the jacket. When we saw the cocaine, he had been over there by the door. So the story argument can be the good attorney. This is very well you could have had the cocaine.
Right.
Not to mention again, nobody was guarding it. You left the coat in here with the cocaine. The lady said it's in her. I'm not gonna tell. How did you know it was in her jacket if you didn't touch it? So it's a lot. But then to make her sound like you're not a bad person. No, you're a bad person. If anything, I have nothing to say about that. Right now you need to go to jail. You brought drugs onto school property.
Yeah.
You used the drugs here while you were working, and you got so high till you got to this point right here. This is really dangerous. Somebody told y'all hit the cash out, hit the like button, people. If you don't think you need to hit the like button, please hit the cash out. You don't have to hit the cash button. That's what you want to do. That's something you support everything. Yeah. Support something.
Y'all hit that cash out.
We need to put better, better protocols, in play or in place when it come down to our kids. At the same time, we need better disciplinary. And the reason you get teachers like that because you drop the standard so bad for the students to where they have to get people that are ill qualified. And that's unfortunate. I'm glad she didn't wind up dying or anything. But you could definitely see she had gotten too high. She probably was at a dangerous level. When the nurse is checking her, they look at her vitals, it's how she's panicking. Most people that use cocaine just snorting don't get like that. Cocaine pretty much has some kind of, chilling. She used a lot. When she was to that point, she was panicking, heart reaction. She might have something else mixed in, and they're saying cocaine. Story probably come out later. Fortunately, she didn't wind up dying from it, but she definitely need to be out of the school system. Felony, she will go to prison, won't be probation for that. But I didn't like all this. You're not a bad person. No, this your private. Just stop it. Stop covering up for everybody. You're a junkie. You shouldn't have been there. You want to be a geek monster. You should have stayed at home. You brought it to school.
Yeah. And it happens so often too. And they just don't catch them. Drunk, high.
She went to the right school. They probably missed it. Especially when being Caucasian, you just want to just kind of bypass it. We're so busy. Just being honest, trying to keep an eye on the other race.
And the whole time, right there.
Be practical. I'm sure this ain't people know about them. Probably not that school. I'm sure other people know about them. But again, of course, I'm just glad none of the kids got injured. None of the kids were caught in that situation.
Yeah, that's true.
Very unfortunate. We have anything y'all want to say about it? I know he has some other stories as well. Dr. Joe told about swimming at school over the Hudson River. We never knew about that. She was an avid swimmer.
I didn't say that now. I didn't swim.
30 minutes swimming to school.
I would go to the public pool and swim, yeah.
You went to the public pool swim. You could outswim everybody at the public pool.
No, there were some good swimmers, but I was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Well, coming from the island, y'all did a lot of swimming out in the sea, so that's different.
When I would be down the beach, I would swim. Not during school year. I wouldn't even go swimming much, but in the summer, like in the vacation time, I did.
So during the school, but it's hot year round, right? Outside.
Yeah, or year long. Yeah.
And you can only swim during the summer.
Because I was a little far from it was like I grew up with my grandparents, so they wouldn't take all the time. So it was when my uncle came around, he had a house by the beach, so he would take us and we would stay there and we would swim while we were like there.
They said, "Come on, Joe, you need to learn to swim because you're going to have to swim the Hudson River when you went to New York."
I learned how to swim. I just learned how to swim by myself. I just jumped in and I started swimming.
Wow,
this is too much for us. We had this conversation before.
No,
that you jumped in the water by yourself and just started swimming.
It wasn't by myself. It was 3 other friends of mine, and my boyfriend at that time was a lifeguard. And I told him, if I drown, you jump in and get me. The man started talking to somebody.
Let me help you out. Can I tell you a secret?
What?
Did you hear what you said? You told your boyfriend at the time, if you drown.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you drown?
I mean, if I'm drowning, like if the
no, you didn't say drowning. You say you told him if you drown. Tula, you gonna actually go along with it, and you too. If you drown,
Tula, tell the truth, Tula.
What about you? You going along with this?
I don't go along with none of that. You go along with this, Tula? That's tight. That's bad. That's a bad
Let-
man.
It was three other friends of mine. One literally I had to pull her out with the hair because she wouldn't come up. So
And this one, you didn't know how to swim, and you put her about her hair.
I did. I mean, listen, if they were talking to me still, I would be like, come in the show and tell us this. She will always remember that. She's like, I have to thank you for saving my life. Connie, I know you don't talk to me, but if you watch,
Listen. Somebody said, don't y'all have anacondas in the water, and you in the water with anacondas.
in the pool, in the public pool.
Okay, they're in there too. And the anacondas don't discriminate. Did you ever see the anacondas when you was over there?
A lot of people don't know my life. Look at that. They don't even know who I am
You
anymore.
see that?
Dr. Joe, do you even know what El Salvador mean?
What does it
Yes,
mean?
I do.
Okay, I was just curious.
Somebody
Tell
said
me what it means.
Stop, Resident Joe. She was swimming with anacondas in the pool, and she pulled a net out by her hair when she drowned. And told her boyfriend.
Preacher, you gonna let people lie on me? I never said that.
What? No, I'm telling what you said. You said you told her when I drown, jump in and get me. If you drown, why would I come get you? You're gonna be mad at me.
You know, like if you see me struggling, because I can't just come in and jump in and get me.
But let me tell you what I heard.
I came up and that was like nothing.
What you did? Let me show what you did. You came up. What you did? Show me again.
I was like swimming, like
How you
struggling, but I got there.
Oh, man.
And then his
too much.
sister was there with me, and she got out there and she got there. The third one she struggled, but the fourth one, Connie, drowned. I see her hair floating in the water in the top. So I kind of was on the edge when I saw it. So that's when I grabbed her hair and I pulled her, and she was like, I was about to die. She never went into the deep water in her life again.
So you saved her out of the big water.
I mean, pretty much. If you know what? I know she was
in a 3 foot pool, and y'all were 5 foot, and y'all were 5'8". I'm just trying to get the story. Y'all died in 3 foot pool. Your friend Connie.
This is crazy. I have to bring somebody in here to tell that story.
No, we hearing the story. Listen,
I have to. No, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna bring a witness.
Your friend Connie, 5'8". She was underwater and all the floor was on her, and you had to grab her.
She is very short.
Look at her. Look at these comments.
It's okay. It's okay, preacher. It's okay. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking.
This is not me. Look what this. What is this? Me? I'm with you.
I will bring a witness, even if it has to be the sister. I have to bring somebody now.
Who you gonna bring? I thought the girl drowned.
No, she was drowning, but I grabbed her. She was able to survive because my help.
Dr. Joker swim pretty good now.
Nika say you're a good swimmer.
I like swimming. Yes.
You know,
I know myself.
There's a lot.
Yeah, she a pretty good swimmer. You know some of your top swimmers. I think your number one top swimmer that you got, preacher, is gonna be Liz. Liz swim like a fish. Yeah, Liz can really swim like a fish.
Liz, come in here and tell preacher who's the best swimmer. Come.
Liz, are you watching right now? Tell them how you the number one swimmer. Liz
ain't got nothing to do with that. No, I'm telling you too. Now that Dave is like serious.
I've never seen.
Have you ever seen him swim?
Yes. I'm talking about we were out there. We out like 50 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, so you saw him actually? What's the word called? What's that word, Dr. Joe? When they be in one spot, hover,
floating, floating.
No,
floating.
It's not floating. Well, they are floating, but it's a term.
No, you're looking at the
treading water.
We're not treading.
So he's really good at treading.
Do me a favor. Stop it. You tread no water. Y'all stop that. Quit that foolishness. I said swim.
You know, he told me he actually wouldn't mind going swimming with them whales. He want to go whale swimming or whale. What do you call whales?
Yeah, I told him we wasn't doing that. And I told him no, we wasn't doing it. They were like, yeah. And the man like, yeah, you can go. Then we take you. You rub the belly of the whale. I said, first of all, my name ain't Yona. Okay. I ain't rubbing no well belly. No man belly, nobody. I'm rubbing my belly. And I'm not getting out no water, rubbing no well. Dave want to jump out there. But listen, Dave can swim. Dexter a good swimmer. I'm talking, we was out probably like, we was in like 50 feet.
But that's just floating, preacher.
Swimming.
That's all
the
that
boat,
is.
Listen, the boat, when we had to swim into the boat, we had to swim.
Yeah,
the boat
I
didn't
know what
stay
you're saying.
right
You guys
there.
were snorkeling, right? You guys
Snorkeling, yeah, but the boat went away from us. They started swimming. They swam out. So
I'm still surprised that you actually got out that far in the water. That sounds like some uncharacteristic.
Listen, that story is another story. That's the same story my friend had, and I had to pull her hair. Preacher experienced it.
So now you hear that? Now she was in 50 foot of water, and she had to pull her friend out.
Preacher experienced it in the ocean.
I mean,
I got Preacher to go parasailing. Oh yeah.
No way.
Hold on.
I got him up there. Oh yeah.
That was the dumbest thing I've done. That was like I tell anybody who want to do it. That is like the dumbest. That was the worst thing. It was really terrible.
No,
David. Who is saying Dave and John? How you know Dave? Did you see Dave swim?
apparently she did.
She have not, no. But Dave,
She was there when Liz and I were swimming. She
that's
knows.
that's just a good swimmer. Who is Nick? Oh, come on, Nick. Is that who I'm thinking?
That's Yoshinika.
Oh, that's who that Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi can swim. Let me tell you what, we was out there in the water.
Yoshinika, we miss you. We miss
I'm
you,
the
girl. I
best
want to
jet
see
ski,
you
but
soon.
know what?
I'm in here, Joshi, so you can let them know.
Come on home,
Hold on. I know this right here. You and Yoshi, you and Nika are the worst two jet skiers I ever seen.
Not at all, Pooch.
Yeah,
y'all don't put your head on that joint.
As a matter of fact, the
Terrible.
love doctor and I, we went far, and you were like, "Where are you guys going?" And I was
No.
like, "Damn, Preacher's gonna get upset."
I'm the
with me."
best. No,
And we
no. I'm the best. I'm the best jet skier in here. I lay it in the water.
Preacher. I'm
You
so
better
sorry.
ask him.
But the
Hold
love,
on.
love doctor wasn't
Liz
you
on
and
her.
I.
Liz on her. Come
Oh,
back
Liz
on.
on here. What Liz say?
My friends and I used to go to the beach every Sunday. Thank you. Not in the summer. Some of us could not swim at the same time. We
I
taught
feel it.
ourselves to swim. She
Liz, now tell them, Liz, ain't you the number
But
one
Liz,
swimmer?
can
Ain't
you
the
let
best
him know
swimmer?
who's
Listen,
best
No.
Preacher, can't none of your
Let him
members
know.
outswim Liz. I'm telling you, Liz cold-blooded, Preacher.
Parasailing, let me tell you the saying. Parasailing is the worst experience. Listen, it's this thing here couldn't even open her eyes up in the air. She was terrible.
Stop.
I
That's
was
what I'm
going,
saying. She was terrible.
and Tony got jealous. He had to come. Wait a
Hold on.
minute.
That's exactly
I was
what
yelling.
happened. That's exactly what
Hold on for a
happened.
minute. Hold on for a second. I was yelling.
Jealous.
Jealous.
No.
Yes,
That
you
was-
would. I
that's
seen it in your eyeballs. I seen it.
Why was
You
he jealous?
Let me tell you
Where
something.
we going?
You
It
was
was
jealous
in
of
the
me.
movie.
Let me tell you something.
Come on,
Parasailing.
it was me and Dwayne.
Let me tell you something. It was,
Nah,
let me tell you something.
go.
It was terrible. Let me tell you something. It's
Why,
very
Preacher?
you're sitting on a bar. It's terrible, and you can't get yourself situated correctly. So you got to kind of let your behind hang off and your legs on. Then you got to kind of slide. It's just boring after a while. You just up in it. It's just you are.
It is a
No,
little boring.
Boring
after
is
a while
not the
'cause you're
word
just
to
going
describe
down.
that.
So
Liz,
you
tell
wrong.
them
So
how
you
your
got
experience was
parasailing too, then.
parasailing, Liz.
Yes.
No,
It
it
is
was
a little
terrible.
boring after a while because you're just going down and you just.
See, let me
I liked it in water.
explain
You're
to
not
y'all.
going
Let
there.
me
You just
explain,
up in
y'all.
there. You so far. It's just boring. And then they don't tell you to pick
Hey.
your feet up till you get almost to the boat.
Hey.
If you miss, if you don't listen, you will break your feet.
Yes.
Oh, I landed in
Y'all
water.
just heard. Y'all just heard where the
landed in
jealousy
water.
started. Let me
You
tell you
didn't
something.
know we landed. You had to come back on. We came back on a boat. Parasailing is very dang. It's just not comfortable. I didn't like it. It wasn't what I was thinking.
You just didn't like it. That's it.
I landed in
Tell
water,
him
which I
why,
loved.
why
it.
he ended up doing it. Tell him why he ended up doing it, Tula.
Well,
Val is a swim. Val can swim.
Tell him that he was jealous.
he
Yeah.
was jealous because me and
Yeah.
you were going, and then he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go." So that's why
Okay.
Liz had to go because
Exactly.
somebody.
And okay, so let's do this.
Exactly. And,
How about the
and
one?
ever since then, all these attacks will come my way. You know, he would always talk about me. You
Yeah.
this, you sort of blah, blah, blah. And you know what? It makes sense now. Before that day, we never had any issues. But ever since after that, we ain't never been right. That's what it is. You know,
Let me tell you something. I had issues too ever
Preach,
since
you
I
gotta
met
do
you.
better, Preach.
When I first immersed him, I had Canaan. I went down there, immersed him in my First thing he asked me, tells, don't you put buy the new members they meal? I said, buy you what? I'm like, you finna get unimmersed. Come on, buy you something. That joke was so cheap. He was so cheap.
Hey, tell him what happened after that. Tell him the whole story now. Then after that, he called me up one day. Hey, you remember that time I bought you that free meal? Well, they got some Iraqi dinar. I want you to go buy some Iraqi dinar.
You went
back. We're gonna be rich with Iraqi dinar.
Man,
I got a secret. I'm the only one in the world know. But
I have to say, the Love Doctor, you'd be surprised. Like, he's the only one that told me, like, Joe, you want to go all the way over there with the jet ski? I was like, yeah, let's go. Everybody else was about to leave, and I was like, then when Preacher was like, come back here, I said, all right, never mind.
Listen, let me tell you something. No, listen, nobody bet on that jet ski to me out there. Don't even try. I'm the best they seen. Yeah, I remember. Listen, first of all, we had to come and rescue Nika. Nika sitting outside and flipped over, and she had.
I didn't know she fell. I was over there, and
listen, the only reason I knew she was flipped over upside down. I see the jet ski still driving.
She was far out there. She was.
I didn't know what was happening.
We were like,
never ride that far out there.
All you see was a jet ski out the water, upside down. You see the bottom of it just going across the water and a couple of toes.
I didn't even know until the Love Doctor told me. He's like, oh, I gotta go get Josie. I said, what happened with Josie? I see her upside down.
Man,
I saved her life.
Over. Listen, that was crazy.
The whale was circling around her. I looked in the eyes of the whale and I did not blink.
First of all, I know this non-athletic woman ain't never did no rock climbing. Chelsea, you're about the most non-athletic person I see in my life. I would not see you doing no rock climbing in no building, nowhere.
I can see her doing that. I can see her doing that. Indoor.
Right, Big Cookie was there.
Chelsea, if it's indoor, that was not a rock climbing. That was called wall climbing, Chelsea.
Hold on. Okay, hold on, Cookie. Who did the most on the jet skis out there? Was it Joe and was it Love Doctor? Was it me? Who did the most?
You saw me, Big. You was.
Cookie, have you seen Liz swim? Liz swim pretty good.
I tell you for the truth, you are the most dangerous. Definitely the most dangerous.
Preacher, he knows that your life, his life is in your hands. He gonna say you.
Yeah, he is.
It's
peer pressure. It's pressure.
Listen, her breathing done ran down. Came off.
He almost fell too. I was like,
he came off.
Hey, that's hilarious.
Yes,
oh, y'all dangerous
in a video.
Ain't no way. I don't do stuff like that now. That right there.
That stuff that they do. Oh, so hold on for a minute. Who did the most?
He said.
Preacher already said he's gonna say you.
I didn't see it. What did he say?
Here.
Oh, he'll tell you.
I was having fun with you, Shanika. That's why I didn't know she had fallen, because all of a sudden I was like,
that wasn't no. Listen, going head on at another jet ski is not having fun.
I had not seen. I was like, she was going around, and then she's like, I'm about to get out, and all of a sudden I see her flipped. I was like, what happened?
She was just sensing when she flipped off, and she was
stranded. She could not get out of the water or nothing. I had to save her. I'm telling you.
She was unmissing. I just seen a jet ski just going across the water, blue, 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 and you just see like some little toes out the water.
I was like, well, I don't know what was going on.
She was so deep out there too.
I was
extremely dangerous.
And I think too, was that the reason why you decided not to get in at all? You was like, no way.
Yeah, definitely. Look, hold on.
That's when you yelled at me, Preacher. You were like, come
never before done. You're right. Never before done. Somebody came over the front of the handlebars and landed in the water. He was out. I was like, oh my goodness. The boy landed in the water.
I was never going. That kind of I don't do stuff like that. When I can't handle that. That's
what is your mind thinking, like whales and sharks in the water? Is that what you're thinking about?
All that. And then when I saw that girl,
true. She flipped from sitting still though. The thing was, she wasn't even going nowhere. She was sitting still.
But Preacher, I don't understand it though.
Preacher, it was a whale up under her, and the whale hit her with her nose and called her flip over. I came and saved her.
She was just enjoying the view and the way.
Yeah, it could have been like, because she was going around with me, and then I left with Love Doctor, and then she was feeling like she was about to get out, and she flipped. I was like,
this is what he said. He said even Johnny Gamble wouldn't have jumped out of the plane. Y'all got a lot
That
going
was
on.
crazy. And
I
then you
just
see
never
Speedy
seen
yelling
nobody-
like, "Help
Funny.
her!" I was just like, "Oh my god, what is happening?"
Oh my
And
god.
the love doctor is helping her, but he's just like,
Listen.
"Are you okay? Are you okay? You're
You know,
not
you
even
can't
helping
fight
her."
one.
I
Listen,
say the
why,
real
let me
life.
tell you something. Why didn't I fall off? Why didn't I fall off?
I didn't fall off either, preach.
I ain't fall off either.
Listen, when I get a jet ski, first thing I'm doing in the first plane, I'm turning, I'm gonna put the nose in the water, and I'm gonna make a come out, I'm gonna make a spin, I'm gonna make a come out wide open, we gonna run it across the water. That's how I know how to do it. I gotta turn that thing all the way up, and I'm staying on every time.
Hold on, preacher. Hold on. Say it again.
That water was so
You gotta
beautiful.
take it, you
That
gotta
water was
know how
so
to meet
beautiful.
your weight, and you gotta put her down in the water, and you gotta hit it, you gotta do some donuts with it. So I gotta sit
Preacher, you were doing donuts with it?
okay, that's cooking. Cooking. Come on, what's I doing?
Was Preacher it might have been
Ask
true
me
because
about
I
who
was
that. Who
far.
remember? That's it was
We
other
were
people
watching the
down.
houses out there.
Hold on, let's add. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Listen. Let's see what he say now. And yet, preacher refuses to snorkel again. Exactly. I'm done with snorkeling. They can have don't throw that lie.
Don't do that.
Let me tell you what, snorkeling, that's not how man tell me first. The man told us that we was going and he said, "Oh yeah, you better stand up." I said, "Okay, stand up." So I'm like, "We're gonna be." He said, "Yeah. I'm in 50 foot of water. That's not what you told me. You said we were gonna stand up." Hold on. Oh, you know what? Now, hold on. They will tell you, preacher was.
I didn't see you out there, preacher.
Like he wanted me to get me. Like he wanted to get my inheritance. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, listen.
So when you were calling me to come back, you were like, "Come back."
Because you can't listen. No, you know who was calling you. That was your conscience calling you. I put mine in the water.
The love doctor told me, "Preacher's calling us. Let's go back." And I said, "All right, let's go back."
I seriously, I called you. I was hollering at you when you were going head on with Nika.
I was nowhere near her.
Okay,
Nika was out there by the cargo ship.
Yeah,
She
I was in
so far out there, like beyond even
Hold on,
like the lifeguard, the boat riding people. They was like, "Yo, you going too far? Don't go that far."
This one tell you. This Big Lee tell you. Now, what did Big Lee say?
What did Big Lee say?
Preacher most definitely put the nose in the water and donut that thing.
These are your friends, preacher.
No, that's my friend. Now my friend. That's how I live. 3 family members going crazy on Jesse.
I must have missed it because I was so focused on like.
So I stayed on the show.
Hey, listen, man.
You ain't gonna die. Before I went out there, I called my insurance company. I told, don't get her.
I remember.
That was a good trip. That was a really good trip. That water was really, really nice.
I really
that was
enjoyed that trip. It was fun.
Me and Jay was by the cargo ship. That ain't go now. Listen, I'm telling you, nobody did more on that thing than I did. He telling y'all. I'm telling you.
I must have missed it, preacher.
I'm telling you, listen.
I have to see it again.
My first time. Listen, I'm telling you, I dog it. Listen, I do everything on the speedometer. Let me tell them, listen, AJ, I put it out there, I dog it. I put it in the water, I'm gonna sling it around, I'm gonna drop the nose down, I'm gonna spin around. Listen, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna spin it around. I mean, this is what I do.
We jet ski again in Florida, and we saw dolphins in the middle of the.
No, I ain't in Florida. I ain't going to Florida. That ain't too much
in
poop in
Clearwater. It was very
clear water is poop in the water. That's the listen. Using clear water, that's only poop and oil in the water. You're gonna slide off.
Hey, I could have told you that Ben had that in the water because every time I went to the beach, I made sure I dropped off a load.
Look at me. Let me tell y'all, look at that. Yes, sir. Wide open. He'll tell you, listen. I dog it from the first time on it. That's what I do. If it got a wheel, if it got a steering wheel, a gas pedal, and brake, I could drive.
Wait, Bigley was there with us, preacher?
Yes, he was there.
Oh,
how would he to tell you that if he wasn't?
That's what I was trying to say. Like, how in the world? I don't.
You know what? Liz was there too. Liz, do you remember when Yoshi drowned and I went and saved her?
Nobody remember that.
Liz,
so I was far away when Yoshi was drowning because
I don't get no late Lanier, man. That's suicide.
Y'all didn't even. I was like, Yoshi drowning.
Yes.
Oh, Yoshi got something to say to y'all. Look what she said. Lies.
What? She did. I don't know if she was drowning, but I saw her.
Yeah, that was Saint Martin. Saint Martin, yeah. He said Saint Martin, Dr. Joe. He let you know, yes, he was there.
Yeah, I didn't know didn't.
She said she could swim, but yes, you could swim. Only thing you did to me wrong was you should have let go of the gas when you were upside down. Cause I see your toes like kicking. That's what Tula said.
I didn't see. I didn't remember seeing her. Like it's crazy.
It was going upside the wall. I think you see like little bub. You see some toes at right at the top of the bottom of it. That was it. Other than that, she was fine.
I was with Love Doctor to the left. I said, "Where's he going?" And then I saw he was going to get Josie. I was like,
Listen, don't tell people that I saved her.
Thank you. That's what you do. The man, first of all, I already know.
I don't need that. You know,
the man who had the jet ski and who went out there, they went two of them. They jumped out. They had to flip it over and get her out the water.
I was so mad. They took forever. I was so mad.
She was so quiet now. If
she was really quiet.
She need to be closer to the. She need to be closer to the shore. Don't go all the way out and try to kill yourself and expect people to walk through there.
I thought she was.
I know it's gonna call for a toll. Come on.
I thought she was about to come out or something.
Cricket said she was signing for help with her toe. Help. That's the toe.
I missed all of that.
How you move your toe? Help. That's how you toe. That's how you toe.
Like she was like, I wasn't gonna drown. I know how to swim.
Yeah, that's what
Preacher. Preacher, we had a good time. Where to next, man? What's the next stop, man?
For people who don't know, y'all listen. We done been to. Let me tell you, this is what we do. That's what kind of synagogue. We done been to Mexico together. We done been to St. Martin. You remember when all us went down? When we all went to Myrtle Beach together. It was probably like 50 of us. It probably at least.
Oh yeah, we rolled deep.
Yeah, we were deep down now. We had a great time. Well, I'm telling you, we rocked the beach. We did some of our songs on the beach. Listen, I bought fireworks. Listen, they had a fine. Listen, I bought so much. Well, it wasn't me. I sent the wrong people to go get what I told them to get. So I got the first one right. So I stuck it in. I told my sister last night, I'm gonna put them out. They said it's a fine. I don't know, it was $150 fine or $300, whatever. I said, I ain't worried about paying the fine. Stuck it out here. I lit it up right and walked off. I didn't look. I turned that thing off. Boom! It went off. Somebody down the beach said, "Hey, why was you doing that thing?" He hit me. I said, "What in the world did y'all buy?" Listen. This stuff, listen, this straight commercial grade, right? So I said, I got to get rid of this stuff. I said, they like, the Greek. You say you do some, you want to have a good time. I said, wow. I'm not trying to be Al Qaeda. So I had to get all of it. So other person, they said, listen, preacher, all we got to do, we just got to like all of them, just let them go. Just point them over the beach, point them over the water. I mean, this stuff. Listen, I stuck these things in the water. I put them all in the water and just point them over the sea. When I tell you that thing lit up, that thing went off. I'm talking about it was beautiful. Listen, that whole beach was lit up. I lit that thing up. I said, listen, I got to get rid of this stuff. I said, you get caught with this stuff, these folks going to say you with the Taliban. I said, I got to get rid of this stuff.
Wow.
Do you mind lit up all that firework?
Somebody spiked my candy. So I remember bits and pieces.
That's when you got traumatized.
Somebody spiked my candy.
Oh, we had a good time. We listen.
We had a good time, man.
Major ball. We got on a speedboat and they take out the water and sling the boat around. Listen, we rode that thing somewhere. It was good.
Lady B's, St. Martin.
Yeah, it was a $300 fine. I told them where I paid for it. I saw what I had. I said, oh no, I gotta get rid of this stuff. It's more than a fine. He said they just be. Well, I thought it was somebody who was supposed to be doing it. Yeah, it was commercial grade, but we had a great time. We had a beautiful time.
Oh yeah,
we really did. We done party. We party. We party people.
We do. We party.
Yeah, we got down. But happy Saturday. What's the rest of our news? So we know, Yoshi, if y'all ever trying to take a toe upside down, put your head in the wall. Hell.
Yoshi is my friend.
What's our next story?
Talk about her like that.
She met down, but you got to have fun. You got to have fun at the same moment, though.
I did.
Tula, you ready for the next article?
Teacher, yeah.
All right, do I play the video or I just read it?
We had fun in San Martin.
Yes. Great.
All right, they fired substitute. They just fired one substitute for crack. Let's see what this other substitute got fired for.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context. I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I'm by far no predator or anything close to it.
Predator.
It is insane for it even to be put onto me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth, like honestly, and I was enjoying it. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But none of the kids knew they were being recorded at any point. What I meant by shorty and the terminology the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. So it was truly just a misunderstanding. But now that I see with creating content, it's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret things.
So supposedly she was kicking it to the girls and the high school.
Kicking what?
She was kicking it to them, like she was flirting with them, like telling them things like "you fine," like things. So that's what they fired her.
She like a little kid herself. What, she like a teenager herself? What is she doing?
Yeah,
she's
young.
up there.
But I'm gonna tell you who I blame. I blame the school.
Yeah, the school know better.
Because this is the problem. And then let me say this: everybody's a critic. I'm a critic to a point, but I'm a critic to the point what I learned, because people have misjudged me and misjudged actions of things.
Right.
This is part of stuff. This part I look at with this. I know, not being able to find qualified teachers, and it's not because you don't have them. It's because of all of the policies where you can't discipline the kids. Kids run the school. Kids got to hit you. You can't hit them back no matter what. You can still be jailed even if you hit them back, even if it's self-defense. They got rid of that.
Right.
So a lot of the well-qualified teacher or qualified teacher have just left. So now you're left with more substitutes. These substitutes aren't the best, but they can pass, the basics of what they need to be able to hold a class down for a day or so. So what happens, the problem I thought is how she looked when she came, because it should still be professional attire, shirt and tie, slacks, blouse or something. If you came in from the earlier looking at it, if you go back and look at it, hair braided back, jacket just thrown on with a book back carrying it, was look like some sweats or something. That's like very inappropriate for a teacher.
Facts. Tula, why are you trying to defend these people?
No, but I don't think she was dressed like that when she was.
I'm not gonna let somebody just keep saying stuff that's not so, Dwayne, because he's thinking that video was the day that she wore that. That's not what she had on. But I do want in that same let's that he has, it has the pictures that she had on that day.
Well, that's it.
Let's put it back up.
He had on.
Well, again, if I'm going by what I saw, if that's what she was.
That's why I'm telling him to set. That's why I'm telling him to show the article. She took pictures of herself, but you still can see what she got on. But I am just saying she didn't have on that sweatshirt thing that you're saying. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, that's the way they what she had on. Don't defend that. Here, do I just scroll down this article and will I see it now?
That's what she got on. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a much better.
Oh yeah, that was much better right there. Oh yeah,
I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, Tula. Thank you for clearing that up.
Oh my goodness, what was I thinking? Very professional.
Yeah, thank you for clearing that up, Tula.
This girl look like Dyke of the Week. What is it? What is that? A dog chain?
It's a cross. What they call it? A crucifix or something? Cross.
No, she looked like a cross.
No, she cross dressing. That's exactly what she doing.
No, doctor, scroll down a little bit.
Scroll down.
Let me get this straight. You think this was better?
Hey, she got on them J's though. She got on J's.
Oh, down.
She got on J's.
Woo!
That's
the student she was kicking it to.
Kicking what?
She was like flirting, like saying something to her.
She need to be in jail.
She need it, y'all.
Come on. You fine. What? Her feet on the deck. Come on.
She took that at lunch. That's her lunch break.
Okay.
She didn't take the picture herself. Them kids taking them pictures.
No,
That ain't she taking that picture.
She could have took her phone and pointed at herself, like, set up on her.
Yeah.
It's rather dumb. It's rather dumb because when it gets out, this. But see, you see her mentality already.
She ain't know. Now she ain't know.
A lot of people don't
all the pictures.
Well, you never have permission to film
But
students.
first thing, I'm sure they were going about decorum. If you're gonna be an educator, I gotta look at the people that hired her. For the fact that she came through the school, because you would have had to come through the office, register. Because I don't know you. Everyone here's not gonna know your substitute. So we need to see you, turn around, take off. I'm gonna have the police arrest you. Get off the property. Can you put your necklace in the car? We really don't want book bags. You have a purse or something. You come in and look like a thug. I would have thought she was a thug student.
Oh, she got fired for recording.
Who hired her should have been fired first. She should not have been alone. That's just being honest. If you let her in the school and y'all thought that was okay for her to come to school, what were you looking for?
But I don't know if any of you guys have done substituting, but there's not much of a requirement to be a substitute.
So the flirt never happened. It was recorded.
Yeah. Well, I know she did.
It wasn't funny. Look, he said this was funny. Her phone said 12:25 a.m. This means the help ain't go home. She spent the night there. That's how she got through security.
Makes no sense.
Now they should have got her suspended for being in school too long. See what I'm saying?
That's weird.
But you can tell her clock. Look how she dressed. She dressed like Soul Brother number 9. So she got more problem than that. She got a lot going on. She talking about people saying, "Oh, she ain't like that shit." Come on, man. Just very unprofessional. And again, nobody's looking at the person that hired her.
Yeah.
They didn't look at when she came to school. What were you expecting? Sometimes people appearance give you an idea. Person come in with a ski mask, pants hanging down. What am I thinking?
Look at her hand. Is that her hand tatted? What kind of hand is that?
Come on.
Her hands are tatted, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this shirt she has on. This is a male shirt. You come here like you were boys, because the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash before your car. This is definitely more professional. Tula, I appreciate you for clearing this up.
Yeah, thank you for clearing that up, Tula.
About how she. No, I'm gonna stop this now.
You got anything you want to say for yourself, Tula?
I do. I said that what she had, you were judging about thinking that's what she had on. I wanted you to get the full picture of what happened and what she had on. That was not what she had on. That's all. I didn't want you to say what she had
on the first one looked better than what you just showed. Big old baggy pants. You are an educator. You have on baggy pants, a thug shirt with a big dope rope, some dog chain around your neck with a crucifix.
Do you know how much in trouble how that school system would have been if they had said something about what she had on? Just because
about her not coming in professional.
That's true.
Down. A big old no, I don't think it could get
because the regulations are preachers to wear slacks and a shirt. So if she has them on, they can't tell her anything because she's following the regulations. Like she's wearing slacks, which is the pants she was wearing, and a button-down shirt, which is.
And where I would have been sitting in that class with a baseball bat on the other side of her. So just try.
Right. She has rights too. They may not. She may.
I got. Guess what?
Why are you trying to defend that girl?
I have a right and a left. Which one she wants?
People, it is not. I'm not defending her behavior or
that's what you is. You condoning her behavior.
Yeah, we got somebody saying they weak right now. They saying they are weak. This whole show is hilarious. You trying to? The woman, listen.
I'm not.
That girl look like she will lap up. This girl look like she will lick up all the toilet seats in the women's restroom. I said, listen. Before she come to class, put a handcuff on her tongue. I said, listen. Please put a handcuff on your tongue to make sure you don't go in here and put your mouth. No way you ain't got no business. Said she dressed like Mac 10.
She was.
She's a lesbian.
Very out of touch of how things are in the world, in the workplace.
But again,
a lot of rights and privileges that people have that they didn't have when you had a job.
Oh, when I had a job, I don't have a job. I don't have a job.
There. Different now.
Okay, let me say this. And I blame the woke. The woke system has hurt us. Let me tell you what happened. The woke system. I ain't talking about that Democrat. No, I'm telling you what happened to the woke system.
Listen to him now. Take the correction.
This is too much accepted. This is the problem. This is a place of higher learning, and you got to blame the system at that point. Simply because this is a learning institution. Kids cannot learn when your boobs are out, when your penis is poked out, when your behind is out, when you got drugs in the school, when you got all this music going on. This is a learning institution. So there has to be some form of control. So when you look at as an educator, if you can't come in here professional, listen, you could be homosexual, that's your business. You cannot portray that in this school where you're going to do some of these students. Your clothes need to be neat because this is what you're trying to get from the student. So again, I'm going to blame the person that hired her. Let me tell you something. There is no way interviewing her, regardless of the clothes. Her clothes play a part of her persona. There's no way her conversation didn't tell you, say, this is you're not a fit. We won't even get to your clothes. First of all, I could tell from just listening to her, she wouldn't. You're like, y'all might be like the way I talk. You're an educator. You're an educator. There are things. Listen, you're in a learning institution. You can't. That cannot be your vernacular. That cannot be your dress. That's just bottom line. I'm going to blame the person that hired her. You're too comfortable. You're not looking at the welfare of these students. You're just looking at putting somebody in a desk, which means there's no way you worry about productivity of these students. That I'm being honest. When they hire you, that means something. You come in here for a job, you could be well qualified. You have on your drawers and your bra. You tell me I still gotta hire you.
No, as long as you cover.
She shouldn't have been hired.
Oh, Bridget, the key.
No, that's not fair. We didn't know what she looked like on her interview. Just because when you hire somebody,
Tuli, stop it, Tuli.
They can come in looking like a certain way, and then when they come to work, they do not have to have the same outfit on they had on when they interview.
And guess what? That's fine.
I didn't
Take
hear
the L, Tuli. Take the L.
When that woman came, they had an interview with that program, that lady, when they had that dress on, that full figured dress. I didn't hear y'all say she shouldn't have been teaching.
I never say this. I just said, hold on for a minute. I just said it. I said you cannot educate. This is not a place in higher education. And I blame principals because they don't want to go in the classroom and work when they don't have enough, when one of their teachers are out, or you get a piss poor substitute. At that point, just let them go ahead and work. Somebody has to take responsibility at some point to say, this is my problem, okay? When you look at the principal of that school, and I say the same thing to the teachers, you have to view those kids just like those are your kids.
Yes, you do.
They don't.
Which means you take the responsibility of those kids. Which means, would you allow that person to take your kid and get them and take them out of your sight? The answer is no. Because your conversation is going to say, first of all, you don't look stable. Just because I'm saying the way you dress lets me already know the type of decision maker you are. Just like having the phone. It's not hard to see. This is a drop the ball on the principal. Fog a mirror, hold a seat. I have to get rid of you, okay? So when you look at these people, you got to demand better from your people. You let them know, these are my students. These are your students. We will work as a team to care for them. Listen, I do this with the parent. What do I teach now with them? If you can't view these kids just like they're your kids, I don't even want you on the property.
Yeah, that's you, preacher. It's very rare to see that.
Because you have to take responsibility.
Dude, get your microphone together.
Yeah, it's terrible. You
I don't know what the protocol is when you're getting substitute teachers. I don't know if
not
they just
much.
Whatever. Huh?
They don't require much.
I don't know if they come through if the principals have an option of choosing the substitutes. I'm not sure, but
no, there's a program. So you're right. There's a company that hires the substitutes.
What's a FUPA?
FUPA is like fat.
Oh.
But
what
now,
about
when you're saying to me,
what about the bad bill teacher? Yeah, that one walking down the hall. Man, I'm talking about her back. She need a new shirt too. I'd have told her to go home. If that's the best shirt you can wear, and you come here with a Christmas shirt and And October the 1st, you already got your mind in the wrong place. You trying to get ready to be on vacation. You can go. I'll just bring all the kids to the cafeteria and just sit down. We'll sing Kumbaya until I get the right people.
But yeah, what
Just like
Tuli's
Locked
saying
Off
makes
from
sense,
Don't Be
Preacher.
a
I don't
Menace.
know.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know about
Exactly.
here, but in New Jersey, like I remember that a company you hire through a company and they send them off to the schools. So they're the ones sometimes, and the requirement to be a substitute is very little. Like you just gotta, there's not much, you know, and they prefer to do that to pay a substitute that rather than to hire the teacher and pay them full payment. So that's why they have so many substitutes there. And again, requirement to be substituting is not much.
No, substitutes is not that. You're gonna substitute just to fill in when a teacher can't be.
Yeah,
basically to hold a class for a day. So
no, they have long-term substitutes.
But typically you keep some long-term. She wouldn't be a long-term. She probably felt like maybe she'll be good for the day.
She said that was her first day.
That was her first day.
Well, everybody had a first day before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She should have known better.
Just like when you just got married, first sex. But now you should be on number 2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm saying. So he on day 2. Let me ask something. I love Resident Joe. Have you produced a turd yet with your husband saying it?
We're not gonna go.
I'll talk to you in private, Preacher.
No, we need to talk in public.
Hold on, that's an inappropriate private conversation. That conversation must be public.
It did be public.
What do we talk about you? You the latest that got married, not me.
Yeah, the boom. Hey, your wife said
congratulations on your 2-year anniversary.
I am. Listen, and just Preacher, just remember how your 2-year anniversary was. If you did it, I've done it.
I'll go down.
So he finally got to see one. He finally got to see the turd.
Oh,
hold on. Y'all Tula want to talk Tula.
Hold on for a minute. She can't. Hold on. Hey, hold on. You've been married for 2 years. Your husband ain't seen the turd yet.
See it, Tula? You've seen his poop.
Why would she need to? I get a picture of it.
Preacher, what in the world?
Tell the truth, Dr. Joe. Your toilet ain't never got clogged. He had to come in there unclogged.
You know what? That's you. If you like those things, that's
hold up a minute. You ain't never made one sideways and you won't go down. It just keep banging on and it just keep banging in the bowl.
No way. That is crazy.
Think about it. It's hard. Like it didn't go straight down, so it went sideways. So they
Preacher, my stomach. No.
It just banging on. You ain't never did that one.
No, Preacher.
They went sideways and said, honey, come in here and try to get the log is stuck.
No.
Get the log. What is log? How you say log in Spanish?
Log is dog?
Log.
I don't know.
No, log. Log, like a log, a tree log. A tree. How you say tree in Spanish?
A tree?
Yeah, a tree.
Árbol.
Yes. Come get the árbol. Albert, it's stuck. The Albert is stuck in the
I'm not, Preacher. I can't do it.
Yes,
all right, for the benefit of moving on to the next article.
No. What about you? Did you see a turd from your wife? We're not moving.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, terrible. And I want to blow. I want to shoot the toilet and blow it away. Did the love doctor see his wife's piece of tree?
I put that apart now. Before we can even get married, I told her wasn't gonna be none of that.
Compliment. You ain't never seen a turd from your wife.
There you go, Preacher.
I told her before we get married, we're not gonna do that. That we not gonna. She's not allowed.
Listen, I want you to go. Listen, listen to me.
It's not possible.
I want you to go get a
gas station down the street. She goes to use that gas station down the street.
That's it.
That's
man. Take your wife a plate and say, "Listen, serve it up. I need to see it."
You know he doesn't care, Preacher.
Yeah, you're gonna. That show you care. When you get your wife and your husband poop, that show you care.
Anywhere.
I got you on here, Tuli. Introduce the next story about this gunman.
That's true. We ain't had a poop combo in a while. That's right.
Tuli, ain't this your story?
I'm trying not to. No.
I'd rather keep on running down the.
Whose story is this?
Tony.
Preacher's.
Okay, this Preacher's story. Y'all want to introduce this story?
I don't know what it is.
Play it about 7 minutes long.
Let's play it. Let's see. We just play it.
Do you think that they're about to commit that forces you now after you pull up to draw your weapon?
You ain't no. You pulled a gun out and my kid's right here. Over because my daughter went through this ditch. through this ditch. I'm pulling it out. I appreciate you pulling that gun out, though. You could have left it in the truck. Too late. Too late. Don't worry about it now. Okay, we ran to the ditch. Okay, you pulled your gun out. I got kids out here.
Right.
No, I don't need no help. We about to pull it out. What's your name? Okay. No, we good. She just ran through it. I just got in front of her, pulling it out. Man, here's the thing. No, we good. I'm gonna pull it out. You saw kids out here. You ain't see the kids? That's a damn lie. You ain't no. You pulled a gun out and my kids right here. Over because my daughter went through this ditch. Okay. No, sir, we don't. But shouldn't that have been the first thing? I said, shouldn't that have been the first thing you asked me instead of pulling the gun out that case? No, hell, you didn't.
The girl like,
the
girl like, get me out of here. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, like
you right. It ain't nothing to argue about. Because if I'd have did it, what you'd have did?
Why are you with somebody that got a gun? This is stupid.
That's what. Listen.
Why?
Where is going? You don't have one, so you did. You pulled yours.
Pulling the gun out was gonna do what? Exactly. 4 kids you saw, and you pulled that gun out on them. Bro, I got it recorded.
You ain't got nothing. Lie.
Hey, it's funny to you. Well, I'm about to pull out. Yeah, it's funny to you. I'm about to pull out.
Pull her out and go, man.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. And guess what? We will be pressing charges.
How you gonna press charges?
So what you see there is an angry father, and the reason
that good. He's just too dumb. That's what I say to people around him. Use your head. First of all, this was stupid. You don't have a recorder. Your recording is too far off. You have a statement of what you're saying. You can file a charge. First of all, he did not pull the gun on you. Him taking this is what people don't realize. You can brandish a weapon if you're not threatening. The first line of self-defense, if you were doing something, if an altercation, you and I had an altercation, yes.
Hold on, I got to play the theme intro. I got to play the intro. All right, there we go.
Yeah, come on, y'all. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Y'all got to pick a side. There we go.
Pick a side. Here we go. Pick a side. Couple things I want to say. If I don't know the whole story, if I saw it, I said, let me pull the video we can look at it, okay? This is the first thing. Now, I don't know the full story. This is what I will encourage people to do. Before you just go say, white men get out, racists want to shoot blacks. No. The white man was offering to help. This could very well be his property, okay? And he could have pulled up and brandished his weapon to make sure they wasn't just on his property mudslide, but he did offer help. The brother goes from what I'm seeing now. I could be totally wrong on it, but from this what I'm seeing, he wants to go and make it about, oh, you brandished a weapon. I got on tape. You keep stating the fact the way he did. We did not see a weapon brandish. Okay. Now you can brandish a weapon as long as there is not a threat. You don't point the gun, say, I'll shoot you and have a gun. All this is still dangerous, okay? But you said he got out of the vehicle with the gun. He didn't point the gun. When he came to you, he didn't have the gun. He came over and asked you, did you need help? What was going on? He asked you need help. And you hear he was saying, no, I don't need your help. You should have said that the first time. So this is why I'm not buying, okay, he didn't race a white guy. Why would he be offering you help? Sometimes we can lose it, and I understand. I see him get out with a gun, but now he came and offered to help you. This is what I'm saying for people color. Sometimes we can go too far, too fast on stuff. Just get the whole end before we start jumping. Everybody racist, everybody, oh, you this. Then you calling ML for that. You ain't got no gun, brother. You did you to pull yours. You running your mouth. If this guy is racist, crazy, he could kill you, damn it.
Right.
You gotta start thinking, but that might take. What y'all gotta say?
Come on, to talk to me.
He got on the right clothes. It ain't no problem. Take the shot.
Particular county, is of course it's predominantly white, and they have one black black commissioner I know there.
So they can't be all bad. They got one black. Let me say this. I think sometimes we see stuff. You get some place you could tell this might not be where I need to be at. This might be an area I need to depart from. A lot of times you can take that opinion. It's the times. Some of these little towns are still stuck in their time. And they just been used to things being done a certain way for a long period of time. I don't mean everybody. Let me say that every white person isn't racist because you see that. You got to understand their mentality, just like your mentality. You used to seeing things, having things a certain way, doing things, and you don't look at people when whites see you, they'll assume. So you're thinking, why do white people thinking, we'll kill them because we all have ideologies about each other, or we've heard stories, or we have stigmas about everybody. It's some white people you will assume are racist will be some of the best people you've seen. I met some before, right off seeing them thinking, but then after getting to know them, realizing really good person, wrong opinion. And sometimes we're quick to judge each other for that. But, I don't know this guy's story now. This guy could very well be the worst racist you claim, but it's going to be hard for me to buy that when he's offering to help. The black guy had to tell him to go away. He didn't want it. Why was he saying? He didn't say, get away with the gun, get away with the gun. Why are you trying to shoot him? He's saying, I don't want your help. To say I don't want your help means he had to be offering, correct?
Well, he did. Hey. I think his thing was when he first came, when they first encountered, he had the gun when he first got out. He didn't get out saying, y'all need any help, and then the gun came out. So I think that was the problem from what I just saw in the clip, that gun was first, and then you ask for help when you realize.
Let's think about this. What was his opinion about them? I don't know, y'all. I'm getting out to offer help. I don't want to offer help, and I don't want y'all to feel like I don't want to be a victim either. So think about it. What's the story he might have of blacks? Same story we got him. So I'm getting out to help. I just want to let y'all know I'm helping. If y'all thinking, hey, here go an easy white target, an old white man, let's get him. But I'm offering help. I just want y'all to know, don't let this go a different way. But I never pointed it. I never got out like this. Y'all okay? Y'all, he Brandon, so you'll know I'm offering help though.
Was that his property?
He said I'm agreeing,
but was that the white guy's property?
Who?
No, it's the side of the street. It's the county property. It wasn't anybody's. He was on the side of the street. Dwayne, can you play that video again, please?
I thought he said it was his property.
That's right. And too many people become victims trying to help. Look at me. That's what I did it too. I was trying to help. Now look at me now. 30 years I'm stuck. Trying to help. Had I brandished that weapon the first time, I'd be straight.
Look at now. Beautiful marriage for so many years.
You just stop it, dive in the water and pull your 6 foot 8 inch friend out of 2 foot of water.
I can't wait.
I appreciate you pulling that gun out though. You could have left it in the truck. Too late. Too late. Don't worry about it now. Okay,
see what I'm saying? The man got out offering help. He just probably Brandon did let them know.
Did y'all see it?
Bear with. I'm trying to get
we know. No, you the one told him to do it, so you responsible.
Yeah.
Thank you. He said he feel for me too.
Do this ditch. I'm pulling it out. I appreciate you pulling that gun out though. You could have left it in the truck. Too late. Too late. Don't worry about it now. Okay, we ran to the ditch.
See my property.
Okay, you pulled your gun out. I got kids out here. I don't need no help. We about to pull it out.
Yeah, the man said
what's the name?
Yep, he said she was on my property, meaning she was driving around on his property.
She just ran through it. I just got in front of her, pulling it out. Man, here's the thing. No, we good. I'm gonna pull it out.
He said you need a track.
You saw kids out here. You ain't see the kids? That's a damn lie.
He said you on my property.
No. You pulled a gun out and my kids right here. Over because my daughter went through this ditch. Okay.
He said, I can't hardly hear.
No, sir, we don't.
I really.
But shouldn't that have been the first thing?
He asked him, did he need help? He said, you need a tractor. She had been on his property. He said it was on my property. So you
Shoot,
see
I
people
figured that
around
is that man's
property, some young black kids around it. Listen, again, misunderstanding. I think both people should take a chill. I don't think the brother should call no police and get them involved. If your kid was on their property, let me tell you something. Kids on my property and a 4-wheel on my property. So I don't know what y'all capable of doing. I see the new. Listen, what does rap music show you? We're quote unquote black. How we look at them?
Right.
Yeah.
These young teenager kids, they can take how you want to and quit acting stupid. People color, you know good and well, we're afraid of our own kids. You know good and well somebody else afraid of them.
I'm scared of them.
I'm approaching them. Listen, I'm packing. I'm packing like I'm going out of town. I'm packing like I'm leaving the country. I ain't got time. Listen, we're afraid of our own kids. You expect other people not to be afraid of them? You ride these 4-wheelers, you need to be on no side of no road. You're behind, they ain't got no tag. You need to be somewhere on your own property or somewhere where it's legal to ride, steal other people's stuff. The man didn't pull the gun on you, he probably had it out, make sure, but he did offer. If he just looked at it, he was on his property, now he done called him. He coming down here want to know what's going on. I don't know. I think everybody need to de-escalate. And I think everybody need to learn respect. Cussing out another man with a gun, you ain't got a gun, is not smart. I'm glad nobody was injured or hurt. Let's just take that and walk away.
Yeah.
Let's take that walk. Let's not make it about black and white, everything. You was on the property. He offered to help. He said, you need a tractor. Oh, black, that you got to go. You're just trying to get this. Man, come on. No, we don't need no more hate with white and black. That's what I don't get what people call. At some point, this damage had been done. We're not going to erase slavery. It was wrong. It was wrong. It was wrong. I can't say it no more than that. I use all the words with it. All the same thing. It was wrong. Okay? Anybody think it's justifiable, that's your ignorance. Okay? We can't change that. We got to learn how to work together better. It's unfortunate under this administration now, we get more conflict of black and white stuff. It's bad. We have more conflicts of black and it's always escalated. And we put everything to the worst hate end of now everybody white want black people in slavery. Everybody white want, just stop it. Just stop it. It's not. I live here in this planet just like you, everybody trying to survive. You know the white man trying to do, the average white man trying to take care of his family like you trying to take care of yours. Some of them just don't want to get involved one way or another. They got their own problem. How many people of color out here trying to help the Hispanics that getting snatched up and taken? That makes you racist because you're not helping them. No, I'm not racist. So guess what? When white people ain't help you, it don't make them racist. They just trying to take care of their own problems. Everybody got their own problems.
Everybody got their own problem.
But I think the father was scared, and that's why he reacted like that. He saw the weapon, and he probably got scared.
He just jumped out of his own way. He did. I can see the initial. Okay, I see a white man jumping with a gun, but a white man can't help you. You need a tractor. They was on my property. That makes sense why he came out. Ask her, was you on that man's property? What was y'all doing on his property? That's why you're behind out here stuck now. Yeah, because then you teach them now the danger of you could have got yourself hurt. More than just sitting here stuck in this mud. See, be a parent at the same time and correct. I'm gonna get this, sir. I apologize. You got a gun. You can't. Your mouth don't win no argument with no gun. Walk
and
away.
He's too old. No, he know better.
Show your kid something. He'll have a blah, blah. Oh, I'm gonna show you. Now, this man could have got him and said, I'm finna go to jail. He gonna have me locked up. Boom, boom, boom. You and your kids dead. Now what you got? I ain't trying to fight the brother. I'm not trying to hate the white man. I ain't trying to hate nobody. We all just gotta learn how to treat each other and how we walk away from this and everybody whole. You got your kids, you got your vehicle out of the he gone by their business. Sir, in the future, can we, if we ever run across each other again, can we be more cordial with each other? We gotta learn how to fix stuff other than leaving everywhere just, you don't never know who you're gonna need. I look at, man, I deal with a lot. I deal with some white people that I got a white guy, I got something I got to get done now. My own is hitting me over the head now. My own is hitting me over the head. Okay? My own. I go see the white man. White man taking care of me. You hear me? He said, Tony, That's what I do it for. I said, done. I said, listen, less than half of what the brother doing. It ain't half, less than half of the brother. And you think I got time to pull that jump? Man, please. Use y'all head. Man, let me tell you something. And the brother just charged away. No idea. Hey, and the brother taking care of me. And the white man ain't taking care of the white man. Give me a price. Less than half. Not half, less than half of what the brother doing. Who has a bigger business, who has more cost and expense. So all that foolishness of all white people, stop. It's some terrible white people. There's some rotten black people. There's some disgusting Hispanic people. There's some terrible Chinese people. It's some just downright retarded acting. All us got them. The ones of us that know how to do right, let's represent. Let's represent and weigh the whole matter before we just get out here and bag everybody white together. Look, Doctor, you told a story when you went to Kentucky and they went to town. They had a street called, what was it? YouTube, where they going? What was it called? Nigger Creek or something? The road. And a white lady had you sat down with you and told, what did she tell you? She agreed with the road. And she sat with you and talked to you and told you about it. And she was fighting to change. See, everybody not like that. I just be like, man, kill that stuff. Listen, Trump is the president, President Trump. Respect to the office of what you do. I wasn't that type of person. I learned. Quit fighting everything. I don't agree with a lot of that. I stand 10-toe everywhere I go. Yes, I voted for him. I stand on that. I'm done. I don't agree with this homosexual stuff. Or you forcing on nobody, on no kids. I don't agree with it. I felt like under President Biden, the economy was terrible. Kamala had absolutely no agenda, no conversation, and you wouldn't win no vote for me about no booty shaking. I don't go along with no party. The party is over. I'm looking at the candidate. I knew he was short-term on business, but I felt like he would get some money going. Other than that, I don't agree with this stuff whatsoever, and everybody white don't either. Blacks, and after a while, what happened? And after a while, you live here on.
Oh, right above that, it says Corbin still has it.
Okay, go ahead, read it.
All right.
We don't see that. Oh, Corbin has. You said Nigger Creek Road is the road.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The city's called Corbin, Kentucky.
YouTube fair use. How do you want to take? I don't know why people trying to make it out. You let the rap say, and I don't know why. Listen, people. Let me say that. Quit getting caught up on that word. You give that word that power. Okay. Mm-hmm. The word is actually niggles. Niggles. Can you look up the word niggles? I think it's I-G-U-S. Niggles. It actually refers to a emperor, a ruler. It's a terminology from Akibalam that you call Africa. The original name was Akibalam. Not Africa. Quit saying stuff. White people know you don't know what you're talking about. It's a keep on. That's why they saw you. They would call you the word nigger. They didn't know how to say niggles. It's a ruler or a supreme ruler of Ethiopia, and that's not Ethiopia was not the only place they used it. This is common knowledge. See, niggles. They called you niggers, and you went for a low down, disgusting, dirty person. The word is niggles. Niggles. And it sounds the same, but you don't know, so you fight something. And while he looks at you, you figure,
Negus.
See that?
Negus.
That's what they say, all niggas. They trying to tell you are a emperor because you have been miseducated, misinformed. You are fighting someone. You're only saying you are a emperor. You misuse the terminology.
Come on now.
I wouldn't call every one of you niggas because you don't carry yourself in such a fashion. See, when you knew the truth, then you would carry yourself. But then you know they put the gold. You have some of the attribute. You wear the gold. You put the jewelry. You put on the fine clothes that don't know what you are. You know, just say niggas looking good, ain't it? But you don't know you not carrying yourself like an emperor or an empress. See, nobody told us. Nobody told us. They just told them. There you know. Bury the N-word. Bury the N-word. Quit being stupid. Webster ain't the first person to define nothing. They think Webster ain't your daddy. Webster was a midget on a TV show. What's his real name? Jerry Lewis? Oh, Carl Lewis. Who?
Emmanuel.
Yeah, Carl Lewis' little brother.
Webster.
Get yourself together. What you gonna say about Webster? I know one thing. He made some done good grape juice.
Listen.
What happened?
We just heard a good word. Y'all out there, y'all need to donate right now. That was a good word.
Put the
Y'all need to come on, hit that
if y'all
cash
at home
app.
right now, listen.
Hit that cash
Put your
app.
hand on the computer right now. Love Doctor, Deacon Love Doctor. Play the Raise Money song if you would be.
Yes, sir. We need to
If you're
raise
home
some
right
money
now,
right
just
here.
touch your
We got
computer
fundraising
or
going
touch
on
your
out
next
here.
say, neighbor. I don't know what you come to do, but what we come to do, Love Doctor.
Oh yeah.
Because somebody feeling mighty low.
Matter of fact, we running on technical difficulties, but we got it back now. Let's go. Come on, roll.
That night, his wife, they had a plan to keep back some money from the land. But what they didn't know, they could lie to the Holy Ghost, and they let a little money get them down. And I'm begging you, don't let a little money get you down. Don't let it get you down. No, we love you, let you down. Please don't turn around. Don't let a little money get you down.
Woo! Them words. Oh my goodness. Them
Boy,
words
that
on
thing
that
show.
song right there. Woo!
It does something to my spirit. You hear me? It do something to my spirit, Love Doctor. Get that right. Well, y'all at home, let me get a tip or something from you.
I know that right. Tula, on that cash up, Tula. We need to have me about that money.
Y'all see it now. Go on and hit it now. Go on and hit it. Don't let that little money get you down now. Don't you try to lie to us now. Come on here and get it. But so listen, we want y'all to know, learn how to treat each other, y'all. Let's just put away the hostility, put away the hate, put away the anger. Listen, everything got its proper place. Right now, where the world is and where we going, you cannot afford to let hate dictate your life. Listen, people are people everywhere. People make their own choices. You can't change everybody. I'm a preacher. I fought for years trying to fight, trying to holler, trying to yell, trying to convince. The only thing you can do is live your truth. Live your truth. Somebody who's walking a similar path, looking for something different, they'll notice you. And you have an opportunity to reflect something different. Those were all remarks. Live your truth. That way, when other people encounter you that's going the same path or walk with you, other people that's looking for something different, they'll follow you. Live your truth. We'll tell you, we always appreciate you, always allowing us to come into your home, mainly into your heart and into your hearing, giving us the opportunity to share our opinions. What makes us come together is the common denominator, the facts. Let's just go with the facts. Listen, if anybody asks you, do you mind? You tell them you always mind. Every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on Two Mics and My Mind. If nobody else told you they love you, hey, we love you. And our language is called a hug. Tula, Love Doctor, Resident Joe, take us home.
Yeah. Dr. Joe, you up? Come on, girl.
Dr. Joe, stop for you. Listen, do this. Don't do it. Listen, don't listen. Don't do it. Listen, whatever you do, let me say it before you say it. This is your opportunity. Okay? Okay? Here we go. Why should need water? Why? Okay. Can I look? I need to turn around and look the other way.
Growth begins with understanding.
Where that come from?
Here's my pen given by my husband.
That was given your husband gave you that?
Yes.
For your anniversary?
No, when I first
No,
met
I'm talking about the saying. Your husband gave you that saying.
No, I came up with it, preacher, because you give us understanding, and that's how we grow.
Oh, deep. Oh,
are y'all serious?
Preacher, there's nothing you can say about that. That's knowledge given by my pastor. If you don't know him, I suggest you meet him.
I like that.
Smith.
Yes,
I like that knowledge.
Y'all not helping. I guarantee y'all not helping. I guarantee y'all not helping.
We know.
Look,
I like that knowledge given from your pastor.
What I have to do with that?
That's what we doing.
Go, Joe.
Tonight we're doing knowledge given to us from pastor. From
No. I'm already fighting her. Don't do this.
Everything because
So based on the knowledge. That's right, Dr. Joe. I am going to follow Dr. Joe's footsteps, and I'm going to say
that means you finna follow the same clip with her. Go ahead.
Preacher, you can't. You know this is hot. He can't. I don't know if he's gonna be able to top this.
He not.
You snapped when you got through saying that too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went like that.
Wow. But some knowledge I'm gonna tell you is
I did. You're right, Son Thomas. I like her. I like Son Thomas.
the knowledge that I'm gonna tell you that we're gonna
That's right.
that the knowledge that I collected is when you do right, make sure your heart is right. Once again, when you do right, make sure your heart is right.
Now, you can cover him down, Preacher. Go ahead.
he can't stop that.
That don't make sense. Well, how about why would you have not said make sure your heart is right so you can do right? Why would you be doing right and your heart ain't right?
Because my pastor taught me that you can do right.
Nah. Don't be using my words now. No.
I think both of y'all go to the same signal.
Be unique. Preacher, he can't ruin my quote like that. He's gonna just put it in that category by emboldening you.
What you mean, Dr. Joe? We did good. We represented.
No, don't. We sounds like too many people.
Definitely. And say you said it again.
He liked it that much.
You said, yeah. Somebody that had your back.
Andrew, come on, Andrew. Hey, look at that right there. Look at that. We got one in the crowd. That's all it is.
She didn't hear it well.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you what's wrong with her.
If I could reach one, I could teach one. Come on,
that's it. Now, you know why she said that? I'm telling you why Faith said that. First of all, Faith learned in her business. She had to make her clients feel good. I know what Faith doing.
Oh,
Faith looking at she gotta get these deals done. So right now,
look here. I thought it was a 9, but okay, I take an 8. It's fine.
Hold on,
all right,
what was the 9? Hold. What's somebody said?
What?
Hold on for a minute. Dr. Joe 8. That's an 8 out of 10. Love Dr. 5. First of all, love Dr. ain't in the 10, and Joe right at 2 for trying to
Preacher.
What you say again?
Growth begins with understanding.
That's what you said. Oh, how you get to do the right thing, Wayno?
I don't know where you come up
with that. Cause just because you do right, you got to make sure your heart right.
Oh goodness, you got me thinking about
the man said. Remind you, he said growth and understanding. That's what we talking about. Make sure you do right and your heart right.
I don't know where that came from.
I thought I'm sorry.
He probably got it from you though. He probably got that from you.
Begins with understanding. If you're right, your heart's right. I don't know.
We going. You said you repeat messages that you learned, messages that Ra taught you.
So can you explain to me where did you get that from, Preacher? Because I explained myself.
Preacher taught a lesson way back. He said you can do right, but not with a perfect heart.
I said that's been a long time. Yes, that's been a
Preacher,
long
you're a different person that you have.
See that right there? See that right there? He can't deny it. He can't deny it. Look, he can't deny it.
He's in the past.
I know what it is.
You grow through understanding.
Yeah, Andrew said you had bet Tula. That Tula trying
to Tula, you got it now, Tula. You got it now, Tula. You got it.
Get some on your own and stay away from listen. Right now, both of you got to be wise. So let me see what you finna mess up. Look at that. It's gonna be terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, she rocking. So.
Original.
Said 2 weeks.
2.
Oh.
Do the right thing first, not last.
Hold on.
Say it again to that.
I like that.
Wait, hold on.
For y'all.
Go ahead, Tuli.
Do the right thing first, not last.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know why you like that? I'm telling you why I know you like that. Yours was so terrible. You can't help but like hers because you need somebody to go with it. That is terrible. Look, Arnett said good night. Y'all have put folk to sleep tonight with this stuff. Y'all,
you know, Arnett could get tired pretty.
Oh, he said that was a good one. Andrew really.
Here you go, Andrew.
I know he done. He really feeling sad for you.
Look, they say I like that little doctor. Look it up.
Who's that? How you know? Is that Tiger Star? Tiger Star.
Tiger Star.
Yeah, Tiger Star. Well, good to see you, Tiger Star. And that was an average 6.3 out of 10. This is bad, right? It's dry. It's dry right here.
Wait a minute. What was yours again?
Yours.
I forgot my. I did
do his. He did his at the beginning.
I did
what was his?
He did his at the beginning. He did his first, and that brought you up, Dr. Joe.
So
okay, so what was it, Love Doctor?
So what was hers? So I can think about.
You know what, Tula? Your mind ain't right, Tula.
Y'all made me up so bad. I can't remember what I said now.
Don't worry about it.
You know.
I know mine was beautiful. No, mine was beautiful. I know it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
It came from him. It came from him.
I bet it did.
It came from him, so I know it was beautiful. Now, when I heard what y'all said, I can't think about what I said.
Preacher.
See that? He said, really a raw. See that? I'm telling you, mine was beautiful. Who remember what mine was?
Andrew agreeing with you out of peer pressure.
No, they don't peer
pressure. Go ahead, Andrew. Since you praise, go ahead. Go tell us what was his.
There you go, my man. Black Ambition. Black Ambition. There we go. There we go.
Let me tell you what.
Wait, hold on. No, I thought I said 10 out of 10. Hold on. That's a hyphen. What is? Hold on.
Minus 10. Below.
No, that's not.
Oh, that's a negative.
He made a typo.
He did great. He was so excited. Good. Yeah, right. That was a
made a typo. That's a typo.
Yeah, when you know better, you do better. All
right, Arnez out there.
That's a Love Doctor.
Now, who remember what mine was? I know mine was spectacular. When I said it was like.
That's how you know when you say something, people remember it. Like they remember mine. That's when you know you made an impact.
You remember you know what you remember. You know what you remember when you ate something and tore your stomach up. You know how to eat it again.
That's true too. That's true too.
That's exactly what it did. Say you remember your Uncle Don? It was beautiful, wasn't it? It was life changing, mesmerizing.
You know what? Have y'all ever heard it when people say two things can be true at the same time?
Yes.
If two things could be true at the same time, then that also means that two things could be wrong at the same time. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. Bars.
This is why, preacher. This is why I'm telling you, growth begins with understanding. Because he
dropped the mic. He definitely ain't got none yet. Right now, what you say you're saying is coming in. It's coming in right now because he definitely ain't growing. He's not growing. He's not growing, so we know what his understanding is.
Wow.
She said she don't remember, but it was a good one. I know what they'll listen. As long as y'all just demonstrating y'all life, that's enough things for me. So you just go out and just live. Listen, I talk about living your truth. Remember that? Living your truth. Living your truth. And other people, listen, they're going the same way. They'll collide with you. Other people that not, they'll follow you. Remember, live your truth.
Oh, that's what you said. Live your truth. Yeah, you did. You did say that. Live your truth.
And that said something about being true.
Huh? So what?
Yeah.
Who said something about true?
I did.
You trying to look down and see what you wrote. She don't remember. She trying to look down and see what she wrote. Don't get like Dr. Joe. Get them crazy. She was reading on side that about her that pen. He said, listen, last time you so cockeyed trying to read that thing, she was reading what the hell I'm saying.
I had my glasses today. I was not going to do that.
All right, all right, Tulip, about my bathroom break time. Come on, give us the word of the day, Tulip. The saying of the day, I mean. Give us a saying for the night. Go ahead.
All right. So, let you know.
Uh-oh. I got a cough first. You got a headache.
Sanitize your hand, all that coughing. That's nasty.
Wow. Okay. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give.
Say it again, Tuli.
Yeah,
We-
so we can throw
Yeah,
up.
my ADD is zoned out
Wait,
on
hold
you.
on, you got-
And your mic be messed up. You gotta come up closer. Whenever you go back, we can't hear you. It's tweaking.
Oh, okay. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give.
I like that. I like
Also,
that. That's wonderful.
in a world where you can be anything you want to be,
Who told you that?
be kind.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I gave y'all two. That's 2 for 1. 2 for 1. I can keep going. You want some more?
Now you do one like this.
No, because it ain't original.
Don't do that.
I find out what you be doing. You be walking down the sidewalk on the highway right
We
now.
can do
people
one. I
walking-
can make one right now. I got one now. Here we go.
Okay.
We can make money. You can make a living from what you sold. You can make more money if you pimping hoes.
Whoa, preacher. Okay.
I disagree with that message. And I'm calling. You know what? Just for that right there, you're not gonna be able to be no substitute teacher at that school board no more. You're not gonna be a substitute teacher at the school board just because of that.
Okay, what a substitute
Yeah,
teacher.
it's because everybody in the same place. Listen,
Or be a substitute.
listen.
Yeah.
Look at that bam. Look at that
Son
balls.
Thomas was like,
See that
what?
balls. Look at that here. Balls. See that ball. That hit that cash out. We're gonna get more coming.
They said that's criminal.
What do listen? We just put it. Listen, it ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody.
Oh, that's the truth.
Edric,
All right, but we'll have y'all.
We'll have y'all.
Harbor.
Please.
We're about to take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Tony and Lee on the radio. Dr. Joe's therapy on the radio. The love got me going live on the radio. 2 mics and a mind on the radio. Radio, turned up 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 on the radio. 2 nights and a time. 2 nights and a time. 2 nights and a time. 2 nights and a mind.
All right, you do something better, I do something better, and we'll be better together. Until next week.
Yes.
Wow, be safe tomorrow.
Good
Night.
job. Yes, please get home early.